Went up?
Yeah,
What in the
adversity.
world?
The Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine.
So Nambu gets one, but
Nambu,
now
one
there
player
is.
down.
Hi! Hello, I'm Mighty Otter, your local video game streamer slash content creator. I mainly play FPS on horror games, and I do sometimes play with the viewers, so drop by to my Twitch. Rapid Bomb is a local company that provides services for your digital entertainment needs, supplying gift cards and subscriptions ranging from your favorite games to your essential entertainment platforms, such as Steam currencies, relevant gift cards, Spotify, Netflix, and many more. They've streamlined this process with their very own app called Rapid Bump Mobile. It's available on both Android and iOS devices. With a super friendly user interface and constant good reviews, you can be sure of getting what you need within minutes at your fingertips. So guys, if that sounds good to you, then contact them at this number. And make sure to follow their Instagram page, Rapid Bump. Once again, I'm Mighty Otter, and thank you Rapid Bump for sponsoring this tournament. And good luck to all players.
Hello everyone, my name is Rain. I am one of the members of Virtual Titans. I stream when I'm free, so you guys can follow me over here. And make sure to follow Virtual Titans on Instagram as well for all your tournament updates. Let me ask you guys something. Where do you get authentic Italian food here in Brunei? You guessed it, Fratini's Restaurant. Fratini's Restaurant are the experts when it comes to all types of Italian cuisine. Some of my favorites are the Don Pablo pizza, their seafood linguine, and of course, the beef lasagna. Oh my god. So guys, visit one of the branches. They have one in KB, they have one in Gadong, and one in Syria to satisfy all your Italian cravings. Thank you Fratin's Restaurant for sponsoring this tournament. Hey guys, it's me again. I play game, you play games. It's pretty much a daily part of our lives right now. So you see, what else is a daily part of our lives? I'm talking about food, of course. So let me introduce you to one of my personal favorite places to eat, and that is Zaika Restaurant. Zaika serves authentic North Indian cuisine with amazing flavorful dishes. And get this y'all, you can also get it in vegetarian options. So, what are you guys waiting for? Visit Zaika Restaurant today, follow them at their IG at Zaika Restaurant, and thank you Zaika for sponsoring this tournament. Real talk everyone, how do you think I got this peak ideal body of mine? Let me just show you real quick. What, you think working out? Of course not. It's all the food I eat. So one of the places I love to eat is Lot 33. If you guys have never heard of Lot 33, you guys are missing out. They serve all types of dishes, so you have your favorites such as ayam penyet, buttermilk chicken, Jakarta fried rice, and they also have their signature fried udon, Mi Mamak Lot 33, and many, many more. So guys, support the business, enjoy good food, and give Lot 33BN a follow on Instagram. So that is lot33.bn at Instagram. Thank you Lot 33BN for supporting Virtual Titans as well as its tournament. This has been Rain. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Went up?
Yeah,
What in
adversity.
the world?
The Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay, Honda.
So Nambu gets one
Player down. And adversity actually 2 players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Team Saddam Quad. Look at that wingman play. Creeping Barrage gets Nanbu out. So it is 1v3 at this point, right?
1v3. Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they
Why
can, man.
he-
No, wait.
they can- Unless
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua gets one. Oh.
what game you playing, man? Get oh my god, too fast, man! Let's get the TV fresh time. What is going on? I think he's just looking for characters to 3-star at this point. Alright, this is it. Pause, you can survive. Hypernickel still at 3 Mechanical Dragon is still there. Everything is not target. Bodyguard? Oh, what the? Can you low? Not low? How does that life? Still alive. Man. He doesn't actually have Bramble Vest, Rocket Armor, but the display. Yeah, Hey, and Hypernickel. It's literally. Let's cut it short and let's see the fight.
Reconch being able to push it back. Will this be a score? Freaky's car is the one that attracts the most attention. It's a freaking watermelon.
And with that,
Time.
there you
Oh,
go.
can we see the
Freaking-
woman?
Woo! Nice defense by BD there.
They do need to push straight. The plant does go down. One person behind the couch. The couch is now ironclad. 1v3. Tempest is going to play Revolution. Revolution definitely going to win this in 30 seconds unless Dragon Knight does pull this one out. It is a 2v1 just because of the fact that one man is down. Goes for the rotate. Looking for anyone. One person just there. Ricky does get to get out. It is still winnable. He needs to go for it now. Be careful. Just go for it. Go for it. No! Doesn't he have time? Does he have time? He does! He does!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to day two, day three. Correct me. The third day for Virtual Titans' Apex Legends tournament. So today I will be hosting along. So let me introduce myself. My name is Virtual Titans' very own Chimo. Along with me here we have Dubri as my fellow co-caster. Say hi, Dubri.
Hi guys, I'm Dubri. I'm happy to be here. It'll be my first time casting Apex and I'm pretty excited.
Glad to have you here, Dubri. So, have you been watching the past few days that we've been having these round robin stages? So at first we had like A and B, B, D, C and D, and then we had B and D and A and C.
Yeah, I've been watching the past few days. I watched from day one the streams and everything. I've been following a few teams, and and even yesterday's game, even though it was like postponed to today, but yeah, I've been following.
Oh, that's great to hear. Honestly, I'm looking forward to how these teams will be playing. Honestly, I'm pretty excited considering how these teams have come up pretty strong so far, as you've noticed. And so today we will be continuing on yesterday's leftover matches. So today we will be playing 5 matches overall. So the continuation of yesterday matches, which was 2, and then the continuation of today's matches, which are 3. So today we will have, at first, we will have Group B and Group D. So currently, according to the standings, as you can see for Group B, for the top 3, we have Team BDE with 59 points, Team Saga 2, Santai 2 with 45 points, and Team KMZ with 41 points. Out of all those 3 groups, Dupri, which one do you think you're excited to see?
I'm excited to see. Honestly speaking, I'm excited to see Divine. I've seen their standings on the first day. They popped
Oh,
off a
Divine
game,
from Group D?
yeah,
Yeah,
with
I see, I
27
see.
kills, and then since they're coming in to another group, I'm excited to see how they will perform. Even though yesterday they got knocked out quite early, but there's 2 more games, so yeah, they're the team I'm excited to watch.
Oh, yeah. So as Dubry has mentioned, Team Divine from Group D has 72 points at the moment. Team AMS has 37 and Team SSD has 34 points. So another team that you're probably excited to look at, Dubry, is Team DVA. Dubry's Angels.
Yep.
Uh,
They're basically just a bunch of friends that got together and play.
mm,
The fun fact though, today their first 2 games, I think it won't be the main roster. Their sub will be coming on. Their main
oh,
player, Bonai, the IGL, will be a bit busy, and he'll be
oh.
probably be joining in at game 3. Yeah.
Oh, I see, I see. Very interesting. Thank you for informing us about that, Dupri. That's very interesting. Honestly, for me, between these 2 categories, the ones that I'm looking out for the most is Team BDE because they did really well because I was monitoring during day 1 because I was a bit busy during day 2. So day 1, I was monitoring Team BDE and they did really well, I would say, consisting of Zanli, Luzif, and Dysfunctional. That team did really well. Not only that, but for Team Group A as well, we have Team Heartstop Preds, uh, as well as CJB and also Ape Legends. Those 3 teams did really well for Group A. For Group C, we have Team Awang Kubiawa, BMW, as well as DGC. Honestly, these teams, I would say they've done really, really well so far. And today, since we'll be looking at the leftover matches, it's just B and D, right? Yeah. So B
Yep.
and D. So we're currently setting up the lobby, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how everybody will be. We're just waiting for one more member from Firefox B, and everything will be great.
Yep. I think other than Dubri's Angels, there are other teams that I eye on as well, such as
Mm-hmm.
SSD, AMS, and yeah,
Ah,
BDE, and even I think Kamikaze. I don't
yes,
know.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Kamikaze as well. They're really top teams. You know, especially there's another team. I don't think they're in this group. Lotso,
Uh,
I think.
Lots of
Ape
Steam,
is it
yeah.
Ape Gaming?
Ape Legends, Ape
Yeah, Ape
Legends.
Legends. Yeah, they're a pretty tough team as well.
Yes,
So
they are
this is
pretty
like
tough team.
my first time really getting into a Apex tournament. So I'm starting to fanboy myself on several teams, and
It's okay.
I hope to keep the energy all the way until the tournament ends as well. Yeah.
Definitely. I think definitely this is a moment for us to fanboy and fangirl for both of us right here on the casting table, seeing all these amazing players being able to duke it out between each other. And we will see actually who will end up being having the highest points or the lowest points, who will be divided into either the winner's bracket or the loser's bracket.
Yep. Yep. Indeed.
So I think for me, Team SSD actually has really, really strong contenders. For example, we have Solo Computer, we have Supermax, we also have I'm so sorry, I forgot that one member for SSD. My brain's not working really that well. But anyway, we're moving on. I'm so sorry, Team SSD. I love you guys, okay? But we are now going to currently move on over to the lobby as they are slowly loading in. As you can see, the map is World's Edge. Oh, Dupri. I was
Yep.
wondering, which since you play Apex frequently, very frequently as well, which legend do you usually use?
Oh, I like to go for Ash. I like to go for Valkyrie. I like Mirage as well. But yeah, I like
Ooh.
those fast paced, I guess, those flexible legends, I mean, yeah.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, those are what I normally go for. I mean, I'm not really um someone that commit a lot of time into this game, but like I've played it for fun. I've played its
Mm-hmm.
ranked, and I guess those are the legends that I tend to pick up along the way.
I see,
Yeah.
I see. And as you notice, since the new update just got rolled out, the crafting rotation has been changed as well. It is now Wingman as well as Car instead of R301 and Long Sentinel. So this Sentinel or was it Longbow? This is pretty interesting considering that Wingman is usually a favorite amongst a lot of players right here.
Yep.
So I'm and since R301 is back on the ground, I'm looking forward to see how many people will actually are willing to craft that Wingman just to land those nasty headshots.
Yeah.
As you can see right here, I think we have a lot of I see a lot of costing and a lot of
Valkyrie.
a lot of Valkyrie. This isn't really I'm not used to seeing a lot of caustic. It's like very interesting for me to see this. However, I just got into Apex recently, so maybe correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe caustic is the best option here, considering there may be a lot of tight spaces here as well as a lot of what was it again? A lot of corners that you may want to trap using the caustic
Yep, I think it's because of the new
container.
meta as well. Knowing a bit,
Mm.
I think thanks to the meta in terms of getting points and everything, I think KP does not matter. It's
Mm-hmm.
mostly like positioning yourself. So people would love to play legends that have good utility that can look for enemies or defend get into a very defensive position. So they go for like caustic, they go for Valkyrie, and then they go for Ash or even Gibby. So they just want to play a bit more defensive. So everyone's like going to play ratting out most of the time. So it's only a matter of
Definitely.
time until the zone closes down and then they have to fight it out in the middle.
I think we'll definitely be able to see some fights coming on during ring 3 or ring 2, possibly ring 2, because usually like we don't really see a lot of fights during ring 1 because everybody's still trying to gauge each other out, like what armor they have, what guns they have, what ammo they have, etc, and just gauging who is where and everything. That's why I don't think we'll be able to see any fights until the ring 2. However, this is going to be really interesting because the moment it gets really quiet, it's really, really quiet. And the moment it gets no like exciting and interesting, it gets really, really hectic. So you're bound to see a lot of, cuffles here and there. And I think the one that I look forward to the most is when a lot of teams just start sandwiching each other and you
Yep.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's where it gets more intense, and that's where we start to see the feed coming in and kills are coming in all over the place. And then even more fun is, I love to see it when teams start to recognize other teams in other areas, trying to push into the circle. Then they're just trying to gatekeep them, and I really admire the ability and the skills to actually keep them outside of the ring. You know, when the zone is closing down, they know one team's coming in. Okay, now we gotta set up to gatekeep them out of the way. And then sometimes you get to, what I've seen so far. Some people who try to gatekeep, they fail the gatekeep. They let them in, then they lose out eventually. Yeah.
Definitely. I think in especially in a map like World's Edge, getting the high ground is the utmost important right here
Absolutely.
because because if you don't have the high ground, it's kind of hard to gauge exactly where everyone is considering how open World's Edge is in comparison to maybe like Storm Point. What do you think about Storm Point as a map in general?
Storm Point. I I love Storm Point, honestly. Maybe because I have my own favorite spot. But I admire how Storm Point is a very vast map. It has the IMCs, and then it has a lot of capabilities to farm up the Evo shields, to get ready for fights and all. And I like
Mhm.
the PvE in it as well, and the
Ah,
drops
yes,
as
the
well. The places
prowlers.
it's pretty close to each other, as you can see as well in the map right now.
Mm.
Um, there are
It
like
looks
three teams around. Yeah, they're getting shots already.
So it looks like Roller Gang is attempting to try and fight. However, they're not really engaging onto it, as you can see right here. Dubri, they're just watching and trying to see. The Seer ult has been popped, however, which is quite interesting.
Yep, there's a
However,
fight going on between Divine and GSG.
let us see the team that you've been looking forward to see going against, yes, GSG.
In terms of Evo shields, they don't have enough, but cracked one. As there's only one purple and two whites there. So it's white, white, purple.
I would say in an open. Oh, the Gibeon gets popped, however, and they have to take shelter immediately. However, they're continuously getting beamed. Dim Sum immediately getting his purple Evo correct. So, however, I think Divine's not really trying to go and engage into this fight, considering how they definitely have a disadvantage into this. Is that another Gibeon getting popped?
Yep. Looks like it is, and now they're just gonna make their way out and trying to rotate deeper into the circle.
GSG is just not letting them play whatsoever, considering Divine is actually a scary opponent, considering how they were able to get 17? Was it 71
72
points?
points, I think.
72.
Yeah.
Yeah, 72 points. So I would say players would need to watch out, considering how scary they are, being able to wipe out almost half a lobby right there.
Yep, I think right now we're gonna see most of the teams just looting, trying to rotate deeper into the circle, and we see there's a Loba as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when I see people play Loba, they are really more into looting for the final circle, and like
Definitely.
Kamikaze, I think. Their
Mm-hmm.
playstyle were mostly Bangalore Loba, and then
Mm-hmm.
they tend to play Loba. They play around Loba just to get DG threat as soon as possible, so they can just
Yeah.
beam people inside smokes.
Yeah, I think considering the Digithreat combo with the Bangalore smoke, that is absolutely important. That combo is so full of threats, I would say. So I think Loba's how do you say this? Loba's importance during the final round is heightened, considering how players would definitely need a lot of boost. Considering how during the final ring you're definitely gonna start beaming each other. You're trying to shield swap consistently. So I'm looking forward to seeing how these Loba players will play.
Yep. Now, eyes on these angels, and then going back to SSD. They're already in the circle. They got the next circle on scan as well. I think they're playing pretty safe here. Just trying to wait it out. SSD again. They're they're a pretty good team. Solo computer especially. I think he has a very good reputation out here. Ooh, and shots are
Yeah.
getting fired around here.
It looks like team Ape Legends are going against Team BDE right in that tight corner in the house. That is where the caustic will be really important right there. The moment the caustic ult gets popped, you won't know what's gonna happen if they immediately ape on you. That's why this is going to be a really interesting fight going on. DMH currently trying to help their teammate from dying. They're literally at the edge of the ring, however, they keep getting scanned by the seer outside. The res gets popped.
He's gonna get
Roshi.
beamed.
Yes, Roshi is beaming immediately, trying to help his teammates recover as he is holding in solo with the. Oh, he gets knocked down inside the GB bubble. They are fighting near the stairs. This is such a crowded area to fight, especially at the end of the ring. Remember, this is actually still the first ring. The second ring is coming in 1 minute 55 seconds. 50 seconds. So Divine currently is knocked down 2 members. Oh, Saga 2. Team Santai 2 is actually going against Divine, being able to knock down 2 members. Will Sogui be able to survive this? Sogui survives!
Divine actually steps up against Fury Gaming there, and Sogui manages to touch it out, but is now receiving fire from Team Anak Murid Soleh as they try to push it out to Divine, showing who's boss here. They're trying to get revenge here. They were in the same group on the 27th. Oh, look at the tracking and the beam, and Divine just gets eliminated. So that's the third team to get eliminated.
Yes, that is the third team. AMS has, I would say, considering how AMS is able to knock out Divine, the one of the scariest groups in this lobby. The next group they would probably look for is probably BDE. However, as we can see here, non-meta is down to 2 members with Kaiju, who is already knocked out, and Lazy Gopnik waiting for the res. As we know, Team non-meta actually are console players. So, but you cannot underestimate the console players, of course. They've done really well and we can see that from the first season and now going on to the second season of Virtual Titans' very own Apex Legends tournament. What do you think about have you actually, Ruby, have you seen the first season?
Nope, I'm sorry, but I did not get to witness the first
It's alright.
season. Yeah,
It's,
but
yeah.
I've heard of Nanbu and for B, right? Nanbu. I was fans of Nanbu. I had a friend in there, Pudi, and yeah, I saw that second, right?
Yes, they were in second actually.
But I didn't get to watch most of it.
Yeah, it's okay because actually some of the members from some of the controller players from season 1 joined in season 2 as well, and they are also players that we should also look out for, like Jorgen Mak, Noctis, Lazy Gopnik. These players, Akil, Jeff, these players are definitely people to look out for. You cannot underestimate these control players.
Watching that spot.
I see.
Yes, and it looks like actually team earlier we saw Team BDE and Team Ape APL almost engaging into a fight considering how close they are inside that building, but it looks like they're not even engaging at all.
Yep. I
It
think
seems they've backed up.
this lobby is pretty stacked. You have a huge number of top teams in here, BDE, Legends, and then you have Divine, but unlucky again Divine. Then you have AMS as well, but now Rolla Gang is getting beamed from across the mountain by Dice as he manages to take down Sicario. So I think that's these angels just beaming them from the other side of the mountain. They're trying to gatekeep them, I think. And the charge rifle comes in. But Dice.
Oh.
Oh.
What do you think about the charge rifle in general, Debris?
The charge rifle. I actually admire the charge rifle. It's I think the meta for Apex, in terms of snipers, you tend to swap armor, right, for the sniper. So the sniper can farm the Evo shields for you. So I think charge rifle is a very effective and very... I think it's least favorite by people who are getting shot by it, but the users will definitely say it's a good sniper.
It's, I would say it definitely is one of the best snipers to farm the points to upgrade your shield, definitely. Especially when the ring gets smaller and smaller, it's way advantageous for you, so that you'll be able to gain at least purple or even red, so that you can engage into fights very quickly or very eagerly. As you can see, BDE right here, we have Zanni or Alexander right here trying to at least farm some points of teams that are running out in the open. I think this is very interesting considering that they are just trying to take positions right here, as I think they should know that Team APL is currently in the same building. It looks like they're aping. They are aping on Team HSG right here. We have Georgiana knocked down. Fuse trying to help his teammate as well. Nishio already knocked down. It's only him left on Team HSG.
Very fast reaction there from BDE to just jump the gun and take them down immediately. And now they need to finish this one off to take Fuse out. Unless Fuse can either recover the banner or just hold on long enough to get some points to play in terms of position.
We have Team D's Angels right here taking up angle right next to the third ring.
Yeah, they're getting shot.
Third. Yeah. But they,
Black
of course...
Ass. Very interesting name. But
oh, it's okay. It's okay. We don't. I mean, they've done really well being able to survive so far, and it looks like GSG is initiating the Valkyrie ult to take a better point, a better advantage, probably better height, and trying to see if there are any teams near them, considering they are near thermal station. It looks like they've been able to detect one person right there. However, is he separated from his teammates?
It seems like it.
It's either that or is he a rat?
Still holding on to the 30-30 repeater. And SSD just recovering here. Ooh.
SSD is just trying to gain themselves back together, considering that they are quite in the open. I would say they're in a dangerous position. Just a single mistake and Solo would get knocked down again. We have teams Saga 1 right here already taking up an entire building for themselves. They are actually inside the fourth ring.
Yep, it's 12 squads left. These Angels just got eliminated. And now we're going down to 12 squads. And it's ring number 4, is it?
Yes, it's going to be ring number 4. NHSG was eliminated at the end. Unfortunate, there was only one member left. And now we have Solid State Drive. They are actually, Supermax is actually trying to beam and trying to gain info on where exactly this other team is, considering how they are actually taking refuge inside this building itself. Just SSD taking up angles. As you can see that Supermax actually has a Mastiff with him. Just one shot from that Mastiff, and I would say the player is not... You can see how aggressive they are already, being able to knock down Dynamite and Yoga Benito. That is almost... Is that Team Saga 2 down?
Yep, he's going to go down slowly. But Fresh is right outside the fight. And still, again, 11 squads left. Still plenty of time, even though we're going down to ring number 4.
Saga to. Yes, we are not going down to ring number. ring number 3 is slowly going on to ring number 4, and BDE is actually getting beamed repeatedly. As you can see, the amount of nades that are coming in. Zanni gets knocked. Will they be able to get him back up on his feet, or will they continuously get beamed? Interlude, trying to see who is right up there. Oh, he almost plays to it, however. Oh, that is so risky. That is such a risky fight. The ring is just getting smaller and smaller. Oh, is that a Gibeon? Oh, there he goes. Gibeon and Bangalore gets activated. Pang using his Q, trying to get another. I would say this is the best time to try and see which position is the best, considering this ring will definitely hurt them completely. Not only will the ring hurt, but the ults will hurt. And two teams are immediately knocked out. GSG and Interlude 53 are knocked out by BDE.
That's a beautiful beam there from Zanli. The damage output given by Zanli was absolutely beautiful with the positioning he has as well. Manages to take down 2, and now they're just throwing the ordnance towards each other. But Zanli overextended a bit there and gets taken down by AMS. So AMS are now going to secure the jump onto BDE. Shots are getting fired all over the place. The caustic comes into play as well as the ring gets closer. But all the kills are coming into the feed, and BDE just gets eliminated in the midst of the chaos. Trying to get a breather here.
Nice try. I would say the fight trying to get themselves going into the ring was the most intense. You could see so many ults getting popped right there. The Gibby ult, the Bangalore ult, the Gibby bubble, and the amount of beams that were coming on from both teams, and AMS just coming up right at them, considering how they have the height advantage right there. That was wonderful coming in from them. AMS immediately engaging into another fight, fighting against FFB. Will they be able to survive this, however? FFB, Firefox B gets eliminated by who's news on. That is a wonderful play coming in from AMS, being able to survive.
Yeah, they recovered so fast, and then they just took on Firefox.
Oh no! Saga 1 currently getting beamed by Kamikaze! Kamikaze was able to knock out Saga 1 along with Team APL. They have to be really careful right here. If APL were able to find out where Team Kamikaze is, they will be able to beat them, considering if you notice right here on the map, Team APL are on the high ground. They are able, the moment they see them, they will be immediately wiped out. And the ring hurts. SSD, sorry, that was SSD, not APL. I keep mistaking their names. I am so sorry. Oh, see?
All good.
SSD has the high ground. Not only that, but they have control of this building. Any moment, any teams that try to come inside the ring, SSD is able to wipe out anyone. This is really dangerous for all teams right here. It's only 4 squads left. It's such a tight corner.
Yeah. But AMS has the high ground. This will be looking good for AMS. If they play it well, they play according to plan, they play to whatever the ring wants, they can actually get the top 1 today.
Definitely. AMS has the care package as well as the high ground. It's only...
This is a good position for them. A really good position. High ground is everything, right? In Battle Royales.
Actually, if you notice right here, there's actually 1 rat.
Just trying to get the points.
Just get the points, buddy. That's what matters. Oh, actually, Kamikaze and SSD are looking right at each other. Are they ready to have some bromance right here? Are we gonna see some engaging fights? Oh, the nozzles are touching each other.
Oh no, what are they doing?
They're just waiting for the right time. The first person to make the mistake, the ults get popped.
Comes in. What is he still doing there?
AMS is actually pretty safe, I would say.
Yeah, they should just play safe. They're right in the center of the circle, but wow! The sheep just lasers it down on top of the roof, and here comes the Bangalore ultimate as well. They're trying to apply as much pressure as they can, but they're getting ultied as well. But they gotta recover this one down immediately. I'm not sure if they have a heat shield at that moment, but Circle is in their favor, and the rat comes out of the play. Oh, he's so near! Oh, Kamikaze getting backstab here! Can he get one down? Yeah, but Saga 2 gets eliminated, trying to get out of the hole and manages to take one down, but not good enough, and Saga 2 gets eliminated. The fight comes in really intense now as the circle gets even closer. It is so small now, there's 3 spots left. AMS are, of course, still in this fight. They have to take advantage of everything right now. They were in a good position, so everyone's gonna come to them. They gotta fight 2 teams off of this to actually get number 1, and now AM Maji is going to push it out here, and they're trying to engage onto AMS. AMS in an open field, but manages to just play around the Gibby bubble right now. They're not even pushing an inch, as the nades come into play as well. Again, AMS, very good position now. They just have to nade behind the rocks.
Kamikaze, as you can see, inching very slowly towards the top. Will they be able to come up to the ring? The ring is slowly closing. 20 seconds left. The fights are coming in from AMS as well as SSD. Will they be able to survive this? Business gets knocked down while trying to knock down a couple of other people. However, Kamikaze wins! Being able to knock down both AMS and SSD. They were able to come out standing. You could see them. They were at the end of the ring. However, they managed to climb up and wipe out the final team. Hasnazad was able to knock down SSD completely. However, Kamikaze was able to follow up on AMS, securing that win for Kamikaze themselves. Well done to all the teams inside lobby B and D. Oh man.
Yeah, that was honestly, I thought AMS were gonna win it. You know, they had the advantage, they had the upper ground, they had everything, but somehow I think it was too open. I think Kamikaze really pushed out for the space they had, and in the tables were turned. They had the better position in the end. They fought in the open area, and yeah, I guess Kamikaze were just better at that point.
I thought that they were really smart actually, considering the fact that AMS was in an open area. So AMS was in an open area, and we had SSD coming in onto them very slowly on the rock. And you know that Kamikaze is still alive, like still hanging on at the thread of that ring. Like all Kamikaze needed to do was just wait it out and be patient, considering how it was the final ring. If they didn't fight, they're gonna all die. So that was really, really smart coming in from Kamikaze. And honestly, I was surprised. I thought AMS would win like you did.
Yeah,
Oh,
they had the position, they had everything, to be honest. The ring was like in their favor already, but I think the Gibi ult towards the end, there was a Gibi ult on them, then they had to push back a bit. And then I think Kamikaze took advantage of the ulti, and then they just pushed it in and didn't want to give any space at all to AMS. And they did well, they counter strike them, and in the end they were just better, I guess. That's why.
yeah. I think that was just at the end of the day, positioning wins. Better positioning definitely wins. And actually, I would say well done to all of the teams. Congrats to Team Kamikaze for winning this lobby, and I think we will be having a 10-minute break to set up the next lobby, as well as you will be seeing actually another caster for after this game. So tune in to that, and we will see you guys very soon. Bye bye. Do you have anything to say?
Tada. Rest well.
Tada.
Next game.
GG, go next, guys. Get your water, get yourself food and everything, and get yourself ready because the next game is gonna be pretty intense. So this will be the final game for yesterday's lobby. Yeah, so that'll be the final game for yesterday's lobby. So tune in to that, and we will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.
Bye.
local video game streamer slash content creator. I mainly play FPS on horror games, and I do sometimes play with the beer, so drop by to my Twitch. Rapid Bomb is a local company that provides services for your digital entertainment needs, supplying gift cards and subscriptions ranging from your favorite games to your essential entertainment platforms, such as Steam currencies, relevant gift cards, Spotify, Netflix, and many more. They've streamlined this process with their very own app called Rapid Bump Mobile. It's available on both Android and iOS devices. With a super friendly user interface and constant good reviews, you can be sure of getting what you need within minutes at your fingertips. So guys, if that sounds good to you, then contact them at this number. And make sure to follow their Instagram page, Rapid Bump. Once again, I'm Mighty Otter, and thank you Rapid Bump for sponsoring this tournament. And good luck to all players.
Hello everyone, my name is Rain. I am one of the members of Virtual Titans. I stream when I'm free, so you guys can follow me over here. And make sure to follow Virtual Titans on Instagram as well for all your tournament updates. Let me ask you guys something. Where do you get authentic Italian food here in Brunei? You guessed it, Fratini's Restaurant. Fratini's Restaurant are the experts when it comes to all types of Italian cuisine. Some of my favorites are the Don Pablo pizza, their seafood linguine, and of course, the beef lasagna. Oh my god. So guys, visit one of the branches. They have one in KB, they have one in Gadong, and one in Syria to satisfy all your Italian cravings. Thank you Fratin's Restaurant for sponsoring this tournament. Hey guys, it's me again. I play game, you play games. It's pretty much a daily part of our lives right now. So you see, what else is a daily part of our lives? I'm talking about food, of course. So let me introduce you to one of my personal favorite places to eat, and that is Zaika Restaurant. Zaika serves authentic North Indian cuisine with amazing flavorful dishes, and get this y'all, you can also get it in vegetarian options. So, what are you guys waiting for? Visit Zaika Restaurant today, follow them at their IG at Zaika Restaurant, and thank you Zaika for sponsoring this tournament. Real talk everyone, how do you think I got this peak ideal body of mine? Let me just show you real quick. What, you think working out? Of course not. It's all the food I eat. So one of the places I love to eat is Lot 33. If you guys have never heard of Lot 33, you guys are missing out. They serve all types of dishes, so you have your favorites such as ayam penyet, buttermilk chicken, Jakarta fried rice, and they also have their signature fried udon, Mi Mamak Lot 33, and many more. So guys, support the business, enjoy good food, and give Lot 33 BN a follow on Instagram. So that is lot33.bn at Instagram. Thank you Lot 33 BN for supporting Virtual Titans as well as its tournament. This has been Rain. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Went up?
Yeah,
What in
firstly,
the world?
the Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay, Honda.
So Nambu gets one
Nambu,
down.
one player down. And adversity actually, two players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Team's not on foot. Look at that wingman play. Creeping Barrage gets Nambu out. So it is 1v3 at this point, okay?
1v3, Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can
secure this.
I don't think they can, man.
Wait.
Wait.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua, gets one. Oh.
What game you playing, man? Get, oh my god, too fast, man! Go, let's get the refresh time. What is going on?
I think he's looking for characters to 3-star at this point.
Alright, this is it. Pause, you can survive. Hyper Nickel still at 3 not target. Bodyguard? Oh, what the? Can you low? Not low? How does that life? Oh, man. He doesn't actually have Rebel Vest, Rocket Armor, but the display. Yeah, not good. Hey, and Hyper Neko.
It's literally. Let's cut it short and let's see the fight.
Recon's being able to push it back. Will this be a score? Ricky's car is the one that attracts the most attention. It's a freaking watermelon.
And with that,
Time.
there
Oh,
goes.
can we see the
Freaking-
woman?
Woo! Nice defense by BD there.
They do need to push straight. The plant does go down. One person behind the couch. The couch is now ironclad. 1v3. Tempest is going to be Revolution. Definitely going to win this in 30 seconds unless Dragon Knight does pull this one out. It is a 2v1 just because of the fact that one man is down. Goes for the rotate. Looking for anyone. One person is there. Ricky does get to get out. It is still winnable. He needs to go for it now. Be careful. Just go for it. Go for it. No! Doesn't he have time? Does he have time? He does! He does! Went up?
Yeah,
What in
adversity.
the world?
The Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay,
So Nambu gets one
Nambu,
down.
one player down. And adversity actually 2 players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Team shot on foot. Look at that wingman play. Creeping Barrage gets Nambu out. So it is 1v3 at this point, okay?
1v3, Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they can, man.
Wait.
celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding.
Killua gets one.
And welcome back, everyone, to the final game of day 2, technically. We're still in day 2. But after this will be the first game of day 3, and it's going to be great. Last game was absolutely insane. That was a quick turnaround for Kamikaze. I had no idea how they did that. Dubri, you were there. You saw it happen live. What was going through your mind as it was happening?
Honestly, I really thought AMS were going to seal the deal. They had the perfect position. They had the ring for them as well and everything, but I think Kamikaze just adapted really well. Yeah, when
Even
I
with
saw it
one
back.
player down, they were still able to catch that win.
Exactly. I think one unlucky thing that happened was I think AMS Husnuzon, he
Mhm.
rushed in while they were trying to
Ah.
res or something, and then he got punished. I think he was beaming something else, and then Kamikaze, both of them just lasered him down. And then next thing you know, there was only one AMS left, and then the ring got even closer, and then boom, it was Kamikaze's game.
Right. But also, BDE, they did so well in that edge ring when they had to push in slowly. They wiped 2 squads and then got third partied, and then I think that was AMS's start to the roll, because AMS was the one that third partied, and then they survived the other third party that happened right after. But BDE, so good. I saw the beam from Zanli and I was like, oh my goodness, this is insane. This is the type of Apex I want to watch out of Brunei.
Yep.
And it's great that it's happening right here, right now. We are just waiting on a couple more players and then we can start the match. But do we have the updated standings, or is that still on the way? Okay, we're still waiting on the updated standings, but from what I recall, Kamikaze did gain, that's 9 plus 12 is 21. 21 points from that game, which would put them on top of the leaderboard, I think, at this point for Group B that they're in right now, which is awesome, because in Kamikaze is actually one of my friends that I play with all the time, Flower XXII. He's actually my duo, and he's the person that taught me how to play the game properly, which is really great to see him performing really well in the tournament as well. We all have our biases. I know, you got Dubri's Angels literally named after you in the tournament right now.
Shout out to Dubri's Angels.
But like, all of these guys are insane at the game. I think all of these names, well, most of them I've met in ranked more than once, especially Solo Computer. I don't know, for some reason, I think it's just like the matchmaking. I keep getting destroyed by him on Pathfinder, especially when it was like the past few seasons. I keep meeting him in ranked, and I keep sending screenshots to him every time it happens.
Wow, is it really that common to meet other Bruneian players?
Actually, yeah, it's pretty common, because we all play, there's like a whole community for it, and we all play around the same times, so it's not too crazy to meet Bruneian players in the game, for sure. But I'm sad to see that in Ape Legends, is Ape Legends in this? They're not in this.
APL.
Nope, they're not in this. They're not in this bracket right now. They're in the other one. But I think we'll see them play later tonight, right? Let me double check that. I don't want to be lying to you guys. Yes, we will be seeing them play later tonight, which is great, because Lotso, that guy, insane, absolutely insane at the game. If you've seen his Twitch streams, if you've seen his YouTube videos, that guy smurfs in Diamond. Okay, he does kill races in Diamond, and to see him in the tournament shred through people, I'm excited for that, for sure. If he's playing tonight, because he's got other teammates and he's kind of just the sub. But all the players are here and we are ready to start the match. So let's start the match. Is the match starting yet? Okay, cool. All right, so we got word that the match is starting really slowly. Dubry, this season, the Wingman, well, the recent update, the Wingman and the Crafter. What are your thoughts?
It's going to be. I think it's going to be a bit. It's gonna be weird, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people like to pair up the Wingman. You know, Wingman and car, Wingman and car,
Yep.
Wingman and car, and then
Yep.
the Wingman is just. If you have crazy aim, it shreds so hard. It shreds so hard. Just tick tick tick. Then
You know, the reason like pros recently have started complaining about the Wingman, which is kind of odd to me, right? Because the Wingman has always been seen as this high skill weapon, but then if you think about it, you carry Imperial Hal said this first, but if you carry around 200 bullets of ammo and then you hit 20 of that 200, you are so happy because potentially out of that 20 you are killing like 3 squads. Right.
Yep, true.
And the potential for the Wingman, when it had the Skull Piercer, you could wipe a whole squad with 1 mag. Right?
Yep.
Consistently. Not even 1 mag. You can wipe a squad with 6 bullets, which is ridiculous. But now with all the nerfs and all the changes, and it's in the Crafter, I'm not going to complain because I'm a Wingman main myself, but what I'm going to do every time, every game is land on a Crafter because I need that. I'm an addict. I'm an addict, guys. I need help, actually. Anyway, the match is actually starting now, and we get to see what these people are picking for Storm Point. I heard you earlier say that you are actually a big fan of Storm Point, and why is that?
I like to play Valkyrie here. Like
Mhm.
from a casual player's perspective, I love PvE and I love there's this area in Storm Point, Jurassic.
Oh yeah.
I like to go there, and then my friends are like, yo, don't go there, bro. You're gonna die or something. Like, oh, but I like it. Then when I reach the gate, it's then get third party or all that kind of stuff.
But
yeah, I like
as
this
a
map.
rotation point, Jurassic is actually the thing is about this map is it is a lot of choke points and then a lot of open fields. And that's the like transition. It's like almost like separate Call of Duty maps that have been stitched together, right? Distinctly in their points of interest. But in this map, 100%, we're going to see so many Valkyrie players. It is impossible to play this map without Valkyrie. If you can play this map without Valkyrie, I have no idea what kind of drugs you are on. I want some.
Yeah, I'm honestly a Valkyrie main. That's why I love this map. When my friend told me like, "Oh, you like Valkyrie? Then you should play her more often on Storm Point." And then yeah, I did, and it's pretty fun. I love IMC.
IMC holds to are ridiculous. I talked about this yesterday as well. How they have the smart loot bins that give you the loot based on your weapons in your hands. So if you want a specific ammo type, if you want a specific attachment type, get rid of the weapons that you're not going to be using. Like that.
Yep.
Anyway, as we are starting the game, I can rattle off the landing points for the teams for all the viewers and everyone to remember. Fire EG is going to be landing at the wall. BDE is going to be landing at Launchpad. Interlude 53 is going to be landing at High Point. Dubry's Angels is going to be landing at Command Center. G-Stitch Gaming is going to be at Thunderwatch. Saga 2 is going to be at Cascade Falls. Adrian, excuse me, is going to be landing at North Pad. Kamikaze is going to be at Checkpoint. Daddy Misai Hot is going to be at Fish Farms. Teamfight Tactics is going to be at Stormcatcher. AMS is going to be at Shipfall. SSD is going to be at Down Beast. Divine is going to be at Antenna. Non-meta is going to be at the Mill. Rolla Gang is going to be at C-Note Cave, or Codenet Cave as we like to call it. Heartstuck Gold is going to be at Lightning Rod. FFB is going to be at Gale Station. And Saga 1 is going to be at Barometer.
I see. Yeah, I got a question for it.
Yes.
So, Daddy Misai Gaming, is that a reference to you?
I have no idea. I think it is. I hope it is. That would be really flattering if it is. But even if it's not, that's fine too.
I see. Alright.
They didn't care until I put on the mustache, you know? But we have a very central ring so far. It is pulling to the left slightly. We'll see how the rotations pull out because I feel like not a lot of teams landed in that top left area of the map that it's pulling towards. So actually, my friend over at Kamikaze Flower, he actually told me that the ring has been screwing teams over throughout the entire tournament, basically, because I feel like Respawn did something with the rings and the rotations this time around that makes it so then it's a lot more random than it used to be. Because the rings in Apex, especially in ranked, aren't always randomized. They're always similar to each other, right? So if you play back-to-back games, you will get that feeling of, oh, I know this ring, I've seen it before, or it won't be exactly the same, but it'll be similar to a point. And it feels odd sometimes when, you know, it's like, I don't know how to put it, but it just doesn't feel right the way the ring is pulling sometimes. And that's why these teams are getting screwed over and over again. And that's why we see that like 5 teams fighting in that one spot at World's Edge just now.
Mm-hmm. So it's like a hint of deja vu most of the time, right?
Yes, exactly that. But this is the looting phase of the game. There's not going to be much action happening here, except for the PvE stuff that you love so much. PvE is a double-edged sword, though. It's like, sure, it's great, it's fun. You get to warm up your aim, you get to shoot at things, you get free loot out of it, but shooting does attract attention. And G-Stitch Gaming is actually looking at a team that is I forgot the name of that spot. I think it's called Thunderwatch? I'm not sure. I forget.
Yeah, even if it makes noises, like in terms of the meta and how they keep scores for this tournament, is it actually really wise to just go in and engage on something that's making noise? Or is it more safe to play it safe and just observe from a distance?
Right. This is reflected in ranked as well, because recently with the rank changes, everybody, like, landing on a team is no longer viable, right? You can have 6 KP in the first minute of the game, but not gain any RP until you're like top 10, essentially.
Yep.
And even then it'll be like plus 10, depending on your rank. Or it's still even negative if you're high enough.
And I heard the update, tadi, I think. Did they like reduce the entry cost for a rank game?
I am not sure. I haven't looked at the patch notes properly, but I know that Lifeline is getting some changes. I know that they've fixed some issues with the servers, so everybody's not crashing, which is great. No more disconnects so far, hopefully.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
So Interlude 53 here is actually getting into a fight, a little bit of a poking match against the team over at what's this place called? I think Stormcatcher. I think TFT. No, this is Heartstock Gold.
Ooh, the beams.
That's actually a down.
Yeah, that's a down.
But the Wraith Portal goes down immediately to try to put the teammate back, and it's a trade for trade armor crack. But teammates are there already. I think if they push this portal, there's 2 outcomes. They either win the fight immediately or they die.
Wait, is it 3 teams? Or...
No, it's 2 teams, I think, still.
2 teams, huh? Okay.
No, it might be 3 teams.
Yeah,
I think the third party just happened. Yeah, this is these angels.
Oh!
In with the third party, however, one gets downed, and they're trying to back away into a safer position. But Interlude 53, already 2 team members down, and these angels is right on top of them as well. But Pangs is gonna get on that gravity cannon and jump into the other team that's waiting right on this other side. Oh, into the portal! What a...
Oh!
That was actually insane. That was some movement right there. But Heartstock Gold is, you know, the team with the best chances of winning this. They have the most players up, but they might fumble the bag if they let this Wraith escape, and if they push this too hard, because these angels are right here waiting for them as well.
There's only 2 of them.
Yo, Pangs is absolutely insane. The what in the world, dude? He actually escapes with that tap strafe. So if you guys don't know, you can actually trap strafe on the gravity cannons. And how you tap strafe is, everybody knows how to tap strafe. You bind the W key to your mouse wheel and jump to your mouse wheel as well. And then you you do the thing and you tap strafe. That's the best explanation I can do. But Fiery G is getting to a fight here. I'm not sure which team they're with right now. It's actually Adrian versus Fiery G. And Adrian has 2 team members down. A vault in the hands of the Valkyrie here to see if they can do anything, and apparently not.
First team to get knocked
That's
out.
the first team down. Wow. Okay. And that's a free vault as well for one of the players here.
Tap strafe. I don't know how to tap strafe. What?
I can teach you how to tap strip. It's super simple.
Can
It's
you do it on the controller?
Yes, if you're on PC only.
Oh.
Yeah. You can also, I think on controller you can redirect, but you can't tap strafe.
Ah, I see.
But there are movement techs that are easier to do on controller or on console.
These angels.
Oh no. I think they had to rat it out just now.
Yeah.
Unlucky. But Heartstock Gold already getting gate kept by another team here. Heartstock Gold actually has the kill leader and 4 kills there. Pretty poggers. But G-Stitch Gaming is ready with the gatekeep right here. I think what Heartstock Gold has to do is they have to Valcult out. There's almost no way they can push this without getting beamed from G-Stitch Gaming. But G-Stitch also has to give up their position, and I think they might not need to Valcult here, but they're still going to do it, I think. No, they're just going to walk down. SSD actually in a fight here near Cascades and against Rolla Gang. Rolla Gang should have the advantage here. They're on the controllers. Close range controllers just win. Shield battery goes out on the Newcastle. And we see some more back and forth between these 2 teams. No one is fully committing just yet. They're waiting for a knock or a crack here. And they both have 1 player low and 2 players healthy. But SSD severe disadvantage since they don't have a caustic in this situation.
Yep.
And that Horizon Q, that Horizon ultimate. I don't know if that's theirs or the enemy team's.
They both have Horizon, is it?
No. It's okay. It's their Horizon ultimate. So that's to save them, I guess. This is actually a really sticky situation for SSD over here because they don't have a caustic, 1, and 2, they're against controller players. So they will get absolutely destroyed here. 55 damage just on that single peak. And Rolla Gang is still mostly healthy, except for their caustic. So.
Whoa.
Oh, 1 down? Okay, this is looking good for SSD now. 2 down and then 1 left. Looks like an easy cleanup for SSD. Supermaxed as well, I've met in ranked, and his PK is so ridiculous.
Oh. Divine's here already?
No, this is a different spot.
Ah, I see. Okay.
This is a different spot. They're fighting with, I think, Saga 1 and BDE here. Oh, okay. Divine actually just wiped Saga 1. So Divine actually, a lot of people have been saying is kind of sus because they got that 72 points in the first match. But someone's actually pushing SSD already, and 1 goes down.
Oh, it's AMS.
Is it AMS? Oh
yeah,
my
AMS
goodness. AMS versus SSD. And that's it for SSD. Wow. Too little too late. SSD, man, they're a great team, but situations like that, they just didn't reset quick enough. They still had people that had no armor, and they got pushed and punished because of it. So reset time is really super important in this game as well. You got to pick up that armor swap, even though it's a golden or it's a blue or it's something you don't want. Just pick it up for now, get in the gunfight, win the gunfight, and then you can switch again after, you know?
Yep.
Apex is a game that you want to fight with what you have, not just with what you want to. Heartstock Gold, I think, going up against G-Stitch Gaming here at the edge of the ring by an IMC hold. This is actually just by the wall, but G-Stitch Gaming is trying to Valkyrie out. This could be a big brain play or a small brain play because of the Valkyrie nerfs. Valkyrie can't spin anymore as she's flying.
Oh, so it's stationary.
So it's stationary, so it's really easy to hit them.
I see.
But Daddy Misai hot here as well, in a precarious position. 1 player on low HP, and grenades going in. As soon as the door opens, the Gibby shows up, and Firefox B versus Daddy Misai hot. We'll see what happens here. Man, I don't think Daddy Misai hot can survive through this, actually. Oh man, what a what an unfortunate aim right there from Firefox B's Gibby.
Just whiffed the whole clip. But
On an R301 too, but I think yeah, they actually eliminated Daddy Misai Hot even through all of that trouble.
whole squad remains. Fights are going to get erupted soon enough.
Actually, honestly, a lot more fights have happened than usually does on this big of a map this early, right? We're only closing ring 2 and there's already like 5 squads dead, which is bizarre. I think all the teams are trying to vie for as much KP as possible, as much points as possible to get up on that list, you know?
Yep. KP does not really matter at all at this point, and they're just trying to, I mean, at best, I think as a team strategy, even if you're only one left, right, you would want to try to rat it out towards the end, right?
That was a really sus thing to do there, Divine Sugoi.
What did he do?
He popped a whole shield battery instead of a cell. I know he has like 8 bats, but still, that's kind of wasteful in my opinion.
Ah.
Because he only had like 1 pip of...
Yep.
Yeah, 1 pip down, right. But Divine getting absolutely destroyed by AMS here. It feels like Divine not doing really well on their on-stream performance here. Their Horizon ultimate does go out, but that gets destroyed immediately with a flatline hipfire. As shots go out, they have 1 player down and AMS is still super healthy. There is a Seer Q and a Bangalore smoke, so kind of a bad situation for AMS, but that Seer ultimate just ran out and Divine didn't even get to reset their teammate.
AMS are definitely hunters from where I've seen right now. From all I've seen from day one, they're just like hunting down teams so hard. Like once they engage, they don't just take a bite. They want the whole meal, bro. Like for real. And the utility and the movement and everything. I think they're really talented. You know, the AMS. I'm starting to become fans of them at this point.
I'm a fan of all of these teams, honestly.
Ooh.
Except maybe Divine, because they're a little sus.
Yeah, Divine. I was really excited to see them play. And then I've heard like they're really sus and whatnot.
No, because like with that, like we've seen people like absolutely destroy in the games before. Like Lotso, when they played, absolutely destroyed, right? They had like 25 kill games plus. But I was just excited to see more of that in the tournament, but apparently not this time around.
I see. Divine. So this is ring number 3, right?
Yep, ring number 3, and it's gonna be closing in just 12 seconds. 12 squads left, but AMS, as aggressive as they want to get, they know that pushing high ground, like, is still a death sentence. This is also wasteful. Phoenix kit for that. One of them is actually going to have to drop down here from Divine and pick up their teammate's banner. And the banner actually gets picked up. I think the banner didn't get picked up there. Yeah, because it's indoors.
Yep.
But they needed to try, you know?
Ooh, FFB. Who are they up against this time? Oh, they're just gonna vault out.
Against Kamikaze. But Kamikaze is getting third-partied immediately, and Flower gets shot by a charged rifle from across the map, from Saga 2, actually. So it looks like Saga 2 is going to be in a little bit of a fight with Kamikaze there in a little bit. So what Saga 2 is doing right now is actually really advanced play. What they're doing is something called posturing, where you spread out your teammates at different points and just show presence. Right? You don't have to get any kills. You don't even have to do damage. You just have to show that you're there in order to stop the threat of the team pushing. Right? At first, you need to show that you have presence of 3, and then as long as one person's still there, that's showing enough presence to stop people from pushing. You can see that with Kamikaze as well. They're all separate spots, separate angles, just posturing for different teams that are trying to aggress towards them.
Oh, yeah, if they want to rotate into the next ring, there's actually a choke point, right?
There's 2 choke points.
Oh, yeah.
But they do have a Valkyrie, and I think they're going to have to Valk ult out of here, maybe, or they're going to try to walk closer and then Valk ult.
Loba
We
is
are
the-
still we are still seeing wingmans though, even with the quote unquote nerf.
People love the wingman.
I love the wingman. I'm an addict, yo. I cannot not pick up. It's like in a match, it'll be like, you know, I'm gonna run something different this time, and then I see a wingman. It's like, nope, never mind. Taking all my clothes off and using the wingman.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
So this is the reason I hate this map as well. Look at the cover they have. They have a bridge and some rocks, and 2 houses. That one house, right? By the time the ring closes, you have the bridge, the house, and like 3 rocks. And 12 teams need to find a spot each here to try to stay alive.
It's going to be a massacre, right?
It's absolutely going to be a massacre. But for who? For which team becomes the sheep and which team becomes the lion? We don't know yet.
The open area is just so much right now.
But Fire Eugene, a fight here. Flower gets taken out actually. But they are on low health and only one of the team members has shields here. They're going for the finish on Flower. However, one of their other teammates gets taken out and a third party from another team is here for the fight. But this Gibby needs to stay alive somehow. He still has his bubble, but the ring is pushing right behind him. He's got 1 pip of health and 1 HP, and he needs to survive somehow, but there's a Gibby right on the other side of that, and Kamikaze gets taken out early. The winners of last game, man. Unfortunate. I think that ring position is just terrible right there.
Yeah, this is a massacre we're talking about. It gets
Exactly.
closer.
Firefox
And...
B apparently is the wolf this time.
Yeah.
Or the lion.
Oh my god. Oh, they're just fighting around the ring at this point. Ooh, close range.
Everybody's vying for position here, but Hardstuck Gold doing pretty well so far. 2 down and 2 more to go. And Interlude 53 gets taken out, as well as Firefox B, who was doing really well before this. Hardstuck Gold, insane so far.
Fuse this on 6 kills.
G-Stitch as well in a fight. That Loba is somehow still shooting with that much HP left. No way! No way, Valkyrie, you're actually going! No way! Yo, that's why you don't loot in the open. You need that Gibby bubble. Okay, the Gibby res does go out and they can still loot in peace here. But dude, that was actually throwing. This Gibby running in the open as well is throwing. He's trying to loot that box. Just stop it. You're up against the charge rifle, right? This is posturing as well. This can be considered posturing. You're stopping a team from taking action by, you know, playing away from the other team as well. But the ring is wide open. There's only 4 squads left. Not too much is going to happen here except this fight against G-Stitch and AMS. And G-Stitch going 1 down so far. I think AMS has this in the bag so far. If nothing else crazy happens, AMS seems to be the most level-headed team out of the teams here. And G-Stitch gets eliminated right there.
They have to redeem themselves. They have to redeem the last game. Definitely have to redeem that one. But Divine is now lasering down on a team just below the bridge. Ooh, gets lasered so hard and gets cracked as well. Now going up against the Valkyrie as well, and Divine. They just need to get out of here ASAP with the Horizon Ultimate. I mean the Horizon Q. The recharge comes in from Veil. Shots are still going all over the place. Yeah, this is the massacre we were talking about. There were 12 teams when we called out what would happen, and when the round closed down, it's just 3 left.
Oh, AMS 1 player gets taken out, and Divine actually looks like they're up to win this.
Yeah, they're in top 3.
Or Hardstuck Gold. Actually, Hardstuck Gold. They have
This
shots
the third
on.
party.
You can try with that EVA 8, buddy, but that's not happening right here, right now. Okay, Divine looks like they're in it here. Hardstuck Gold is out. It's a 1v1, 1v2. Divine against Hardstuck Gold. This looks like it's a free game for Divine.
Yep.
Right here. Yep.
Wow.
Divine wins that so far. Okay. Okay. Pretty decent, Divine. You're showing your teeth a little bit. That's great. Not sus so far. Okay. I just wanted to say sus because you got 72 points in the first match somehow. I mean the first bracket off stream, but on stream you guys are still performing even with 2 players. So yeah, you guys are doing well. But oh my god, Heartstuck Gold AMS really, really well there as well.
Divine manages to hold on, to what was going on. You'd think that AMS was gonna win that, and then you think Heartstock Gold were coming in to just sweep everyone. But then
Right.
somehow Divine played it out so well, even with the environment being open and not much space to hide in.
I think
And,
because they were just two players that, they weren't being paid attention to. Right? That was just really smart play from them. As well as I feel like Heartstuck Gold got a little overconfident. They were looting in the open. They got charged rifle by AMS. And AMS as well, they didn't wipe Divine right away. In that moment on the bridge, AMS should have wiped Divine. AMS should have wiped Divine, right? But they didn't. They let them live, and that's why Divine won the game. I think it's mistakes all around, as well as really smart play from Divine.
Yep. But again, looking back at Heartstock Gold, when they were about to rotate into the circle,
Mm-hmm.
I think right in front of them were Divine, right? Just behind the rocks.
No, that
Was it?
a bunch of other teams. Like so many teams were at those rocks.
Yeah.
Like
I see.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but like that's where Heartstuck Gold got most of their KP from, is from that gatekeeping. And it really goes to show that like really smart play, just gatekeeping really hard can get you a lot of kills. Especially in those situations where, the ring is wide open, you've got a couple rocks for cover, and everybody is vying for those rocks. That's why I always say in ranked and in most gameplay that you never want the number one position, right? You never want the best spot. You never want the highest high ground. You want the second best spot, because everybody is going to be fighting for the best spot. Nobody's going to be fighting for the second best spot.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think Team Heartstock Gold there, they were in the second best spot, and nobody was fighting for it. Everybody wanted the number one spot, and that's how they got through, and got all their KP. Anyway, that's the end of day 2. We are going to start day 3 in just a little bit. We're going to take a quick break so everybody can chillax, take a sip of water, and chill a bit. Anyway, I'm going to take off my hat now, and we'll see you guys in just a little bit.
Hi! Hello, I'm Mighty Otter, your local video game streamer slash content creator. I mainly play FPS on horror games, and I do sometimes play with the viewers, so drop by to my Twitch. Rapid Bomb is a local company that provides services for your digital entertainment needs, supplying gift cards and subscriptions ranging from your favorite games to your essential entertainment platforms, such as Steam currencies, relevant gift cards, Spotify, Netflix, and many more. They've streamlined this process with their very own app called Rapid Bump Mobile. It's available on both Android and iOS devices. With a super friendly user interface and constant good reviews, you can be sure of getting what you need within minutes at your fingertips. So guys, if that sounds good to you, then contact them at this number. And make sure to follow their Instagram page, Rapid Bump. Once again, I'm Mighty Otter, and thank you Rapid Bump for sponsoring this tournament. And good luck to all players.
Hello everyone, my name is Rain. I am one of the members of Virtual Titans. I stream when I'm free, so you guys can follow me over here. And make sure to follow Virtual Titans on Instagram as well for all your tournament updates. Let me ask you guys something. Where do you get authentic Italian food here in Brunei? You guessed it, Fratini's Restaurant. Fratini's Restaurant are the experts when it comes to all types of Italian cuisine. Some of my favorites are the Don Pablo pizza, their seafood linguine, and of course, the beef lasagna. Oh my god. So guys, visit one of the branches. They have one in KB, they have one in Gadong, and one in Syria to satisfy all your Italian cravings. Thank you, Fratin's Restaurant, for sponsoring this tournament. Hey guys, it's me again. I play game, you play games. It's pretty much a daily part of our lives right now. So you see, what else is a daily part of our lives? I'm talking about food, of course. So let me introduce you to one of my personal favorite places to eat, and that is Zaika Restaurant. Zaika serves authentic North Indian cuisine with amazing flavorful dishes. And get this y'all, you can also get it in vegetarian options. So, what are you guys waiting for? Visit Zaika Restaurant today, follow them at their IG at Zaika Restaurant, and thank you Zaika for sponsoring this tournament. Real talk everyone, how do you think I got this peak ideal body of mine? Let me just show you real quick. What, you think working out? Of course not. It's all the food I eat. So one of the places I love to eat is Lot 33. If you guys have never heard of Lot 33, you guys are missing out. They serve all types of dishes, so you have your favorites such as ayam penyet, buttermilk chicken, Jakarta fried rice, and they also have their signature fried udon, Mi Mamak Lot 33, and many, many more. So guys, support the business, enjoy good food, and give Lot 33 BN a follow on Instagram. So that is lot33.bn at Instagram. Thank you Lot 33 BN for supporting Virtual Titans as well as its tournament. This has been Rain. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Went up?
Yeah,
What
first
in
they,
the world?
the Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay,
So Nambu gets one
Nambu, one player down. And in first reaction, two players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Team shot on foot. Look at that wingman play. Creeping Barrage gets Nambu out. So it is 1v3 at this point,
1v3, Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they can, man. Don't wait.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Kilo is hiding.
Kilo, gets one. What game you playing, man? Get, oh my god, too fast, man! Let's get the refresh time. What is going on? I think you're looking for characters to 3-star at this point. Alright, this is it. Boss, you can survive. Hyper Nickel, because I'm the family. Mechanical Dragon is there. Everything is not target. Bodyguard? For what?
Let's cut it short and let's see the fight.
Reconch being able to push it back. Will this be a score? Ricky's car is the one that attracts the most attention. It's a freaking watermelon.
And with that,
Time.
there you
Oh,
go.
I can see the one
Freaking-
left.
Woo! Nice defense by BD there.
They do need to push straight. The plant does go down. One person behind the couch. The couch is now ironclad. 1v3. Tempest is going great. Revolution. Definitely going to win this in 30 seconds unless Dragon Knight does pull this one out. It is a 2v1 just because of the fact that one man is down. Goes for the rotate. Looking for anyone. One person just there. Ricky does get to get out. It is still winnable. He needs to go for it now. Be careful. Just go for it. Go for it. No! Doesn't he have time? Does he have time? He does. He does. Went up.
Yeah,
What in
firstly,
the world?
the Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay,
So Nambu gets one
down. And in first reaction, 2 players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Team shot on foot. Look at that wingman play. Creeping Barrage gets Nambu out. So it is 1v3 at this point, I think.
1v3. Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they can, man. Don't wait.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua, get one. Oh. What game you playing, man? Oh my god, too fast, man! Let's get the refresh time. What is going on?
I think you're looking for characters to 3-star at this point.
Alright, this is it. Boss, you can survive. Hyper Nickel still at the front. Mechanical Dragon is still there. Everything is not target. Bodyguard? Oh, what the? Can you low? Stop low? What is that life? Oh man. He has Tremble Vest, Block Armor, but he's yeah, not good. And Hyper Nickel.
It's literally. Let's cut it short and let's see the fight.
Conch being able to push it back. Will this be a score? Ricky's car is the one that attracts the most attention. It's a freaking watermelon.
And with that,
Time.
there you
Oh,
go.
can we see the one
Freaking-
left?
Woo! Nice defense by BD there.
They do need to push straight. The plant does go down. One person behind the couch. The couch is now ironclad. 1v3. That person is going to play. Revolution. Definitely going to win this in 30 seconds unless Dragon Knight does pull this one out. It is a 2v1 just because of the fact that one man is down. Goes for the rotate. Looking for anyone. One person just there. Ricky does get to get out. It is still winnable. He needs to go for it now. Be careful. Just go for it. Go for it. No! Doesn't he have time? Does he have time? He does! He does! Went up?
Yeah,
What in
firstly,
the world?
the Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay,
So Nambu gets one
one player down. And adversity actually 2 players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Team Saddam Quat. Look at that wingman play. Creeping Barrage gets Nambu out. So it is 1v3 at this point,
1v3. Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they can, man. Don't wait.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua, gets one. Oh. What game you playing, man? Oh my god, too fast, man! Let's get the refresh time. What is going on?
I think you're looking for characters 2 3-star at this point.
Alright, this is it. Boss, you can survive. Hyper Nickel, because I'm the family. Mechanical Dragon is still there. Everything is not target. Bodyguard? Oh, what the? Can you low? Stop low? How does that life? Oh, man. He has Tremble Vest, Block Armor, but he's yeah, not good. And Hyper Neko.
It's literally. Let's cut it short and let's see the fight.
Conch being able to push it back. Will this be a score? Ricky's car is the one that attracts the most attention. It's a freaking watermelon.
And with that,
Time.
there you
Oh,
go.
can we see the one
Freaking-
left?
Woo! Nice defense by BD there.
They do need to push straight. The plant does go down. One person behind the couch. The couch is now ironclad. 1v3. Tempest is going great. Revolution. Definitely gonna win this in 30 seconds unless Dragon Knight does pull this one out. It is a 2v1 just because of the fact that one man is down. Goes for the rotate. Looking for anyone. One person just there. Ricky does get to get out. It is still winnable. He needs to go for it now. Be careful. Just go for it. Go for it. No! Doesn't he have time? Does he have time? He does! He does! Went up?
Yeah,
What
firstly,
in the world?
the Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay, that's not good.
So Nambu gets one
Player down. And in first reaction, 2 players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Team shot on foot. Look at that wingman play. Creeping Barrage gets Nambu out. So it is 1v3 at this point,
1v3. Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they can, man. Don't wait.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua, get one. Oh. What game you playing, man? Oh my god, too fast, man! Let's get the refresh inside. What is going on?
I think you're looking for characters 2 3-star at this point.
Alright, this is it. Boss, you can survive. Hyper Nickel, because I'm too fast. Mechanical Dragon is still there. Everything is not target. Bodyguard? Oh, what the? Can you low? Stop low? What is that life? Oh man. He has Bramble Vest, Rock Armor, but he's playing. Yeah, not good. Hey, and Hyper Neko.
It's literally. Let's cut it short and let's see the fight.
Reconch being able to push it back. Will this be a score? Ricky's car is the one that attracts the most attention. It's a freaking watermelon.
And with that,
Time.
there you
Oh,
go.
I can see the one
Freaking-
left.
Woo! Nice defense by BD there.
They do need to push straight. The plant does go down. One person behind the couch. The couch is now ironclad. 1v3. Tempest is going great. Revolution. Definitely gonna win this in 30 seconds unless Dragon Knight does pull this one out. It is a 2v1 just because of the fact that one man is down. Goes for the rotate, looking for anyone. One person just there. Ricky does get to get out. It is still winnable. He needs to go for it now. Be careful. Just go for it. Go for it. No! Doesn't he have time? Does he have time? He does! He does! Went up?
Yeah,
What
firstly, the Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay, I don't know.
So Nambu gets one
player down. And his first reaction, 2 players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Team shot on foot. Look at that wingman play. Creeping Barrage gets Nanbu out. So it is 1v3 at this point, okay?
1v3, Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they can, man. Don't wait.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua, get one. Oh.
Hey guys, welcome back to Apex Legends, hosted by Virtual Titans. This is season 2 of the tournament, and this is finally the start of day 3. Games 7, 8, and 9 are going to be happening tonight. We're going to be watching Group B versus Group C this time around. I know a lot of people are saying that Group B is getting a lot of screen time, but don't worry, Group A and Group D are going to get more screen time tomorrow as well. Right? So, that previous game was absolutely insane, but we need to focus on this matchup because we haven't seen this matchup yet, right? This is a completely fresh matchup. We haven't seen Group B versus Group C. I actually know a lot of the people in Group. They're pretty familiar to me. I've seen them in the previous tournament. I know some of them personally, but Group C is honestly a complete mystery to me, right? I've never seen these people and never seen these players, but not to say that they're bad players or anything. Just saying that they're a mystery, so we'll have to see how well they do in the game after this. The game is starting pretty soon. I think we're just waiting on a couple things. Do we have the standings currently from the previous match? Yes, we do. From Group B versus Group D, we've got AMS at number 1 with 42 points, BDE with 35 points, Saga 2 with 29 points, and Kamikaze with 28 points. I think that is not total points from overall. I think that's just points from day 2. But very consistent with AMS and BDE and Saga 2, honestly, surprising. Heartstock Gold on day 1, they weren't doing so hot, but I feel like they upped their game today specifically as well. Boom. Anyway, when is the game starting? We're still waiting on the game start, right?
We are.
Yeah,
for Group C, since you said there were a mystery, but
yeah,
I kind of I had some talks with the people participating in this tournament, and I think they actually mentioned several teams to watch out for in Group C, such as
Mm-hmm.
Insomnia, Biawak, and oh, is oh okay, my bad. Yeah, and no, yeah, they're not in this group. I thought Lotso was in this group.
No, Lotto's in
My
Group
bad.
A, so we won't be seeing them tonight. They are playing tonight, so they're gonna be playing tomorrow. They're Team Ape Legends, but I'm not sure. I just want to see these teams play. There's another full stack of controller players in the form of Insomnia, which is always interesting to see. But we
Yep.
are starting off game 1 of day 3, which is
World's
overall game
Edge.
7. This is very confusing to everyone except for me, because I have all the statistics in front of me. But just know we're playing on World's Edge tonight, and then Storm Point, and then World's Edge again.
Yep.
So, I know you love Storm Point, but what are your thoughts on World's Edge?
World's Edge is it's like a Chana. It's like King's Canyon, right?
I would say Storm Point is more like Kings Canyon.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
in my
so
opinion, because of the choke points and because of the ultimate high ground there's constantly there, that Storm Point is closer to Kings Canyon. So, but personally, you think that it's closer to it's that World's Edge is closer to Kings Canyon. Why is that?
yeah, 'cause I'm back then when I started playing, there was a rotation between King's Canyon and World's Edge, I think. And then
Oh.
I was like, why does King Canyon look weird? And then they're like, yo, this is World's Edge. I was like, oh, really? So like I until now I feel like they're like pretty similar. So I can't really tell much of a difference for it. Yeah.
Right. So I think with World's Edge, we're not going to be seeing Valkyrie as much as we are on Storm Point, because Valkyrie is a must-have on Storm Point, whereas on World's Edge, it's kind of a, 50-50. We are still seeing a lot of Valkyrie for sure, but there are teams that go without Valkyrie for sure. Look at Dubri's Angels actually doesn't even have a Valkyrie. They're going for a more old school Bloodhound, Wraith, and Gibby.
Yep, I think Cookies Num Num is just a Bloodhound main. That's why he probably wants
I mean,
to
Bloodhound still has his place in the meta, of course. Bloodhound's still very, very strong.
Yeah.
Right.
That's-
We're not seeing as much Caustic, though, as we were previously, because previously we did see a couple Caustics, but here, I think in total there is only one. Right.
Two.
Is there
Three.
two? Okay, 3.
Yeah, BDE. You're talking about Caustic, right?
Right, yeah, Caustic.
Yeah, BDE, Free Kill, and Biawak has
Right.
Caustic in hand.
And Caustic is really more to help with the end game than anything, because you can fighting Caustic versus Caustic end game is much easier if you have a Caustic on your team, essentially. But while we're here, let's talk about the landing points they have. Fiery G has Countdown, BDE has Climatizer, Interlude 53 is at Thermal Station, Dubri's Angels at Big Mod. There's so much loot at Big Mod. They're going to have a fun time. G-Stitch Gaming at Lava Fisher, which is super close by. Saga 2 at Lava City, which is also close by. So we might see a big fight between these three teams. Adrian is at Geyser. Kamikaze is at the Dome. Daddy Misai Hot is at the Tree. The Tree is my favorite landing spot. By far, my favorite landing spot on this map. LeBlanc is at Fragment East. Free Kill is at Fragment West. Headhunter is at Lava Siphon. Biawak is at Launch Site. Duelist is at Skyhook West. Zeus is at Overlook. Bamoa is at Staging. Harimau Brantai is at Harvester. And Insomnia is at Skyhook. So this is a more right-sided ring. So the teams that are over at Geyser, the teams that are over at Lava Fisher and Lava City are going to have a better time. And the teams that are further up north towards Climatizer, towards Thermal Station, towards Fragment East and West are going to have more trouble because they have to rotate in. And we're likely going to see some, not too much fighting, but a little bit of fighting, especially from the teams over at Skyhook as well.
Yeah, BD is pretty isolated. They have a lot of space in compared to other teams, it seems, for their drops. Because I can see, like, they're on the north side.
They're in the far north.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of ridiculous, right? They have all that space and they can loot up freely without the threat of other teams.
But again, if they were to go for rotations for the circle, it'll be a bit difficult, right? Because you're gonna run through some teams who are clustered up already.
Yeah, exactly.
But easy third party, right? I mean, it seems
That's
like
that's the double-edged sword of the ring, right? If you time your push with the ring, you'll either get screwed out over by the ring, or the ring will be your friend in putting pressure on the other team. But more than likely, it's going to put pressure on you rather than the team that is gatekeeping you.
See.
It's really, really situational, though. The loot spread on World's Edge also I like a lot better than the loot spread at Storm Point. It just seems like the loot density per point of interest is just a lot better, in my opinion at least, than it is on that Storm Point map. I actually just have a deep hatred towards Storm Point, sorry. It's a personal thing. It's not like, you know, I know you love Storm Point. That's fine. To each their own. But World's Edge is more fun of a map, in my opinion, and more competitive of a map.
Yep.
Anyway, Team Biawak here seems to only have 2 white armors and 1 blue, right? Their loot situation not looking great. Their attachments white and blue, and their armors, man, they need to do something about this, because if they run into a team, this is an easy wipe, honestly.
Yeah, this is the cable car place, right?
This is just by the cable cars, actually.
I see. And that place is called the one.
The car with the place with the cable cars. Oh, you mean this spot?
Yeah, this one. I forgot. Trials.
Yeah, Trials. Yeah.
It's like IMC-ish, right?
Kind of, but like more scuffed.
Yeah. Oh, more scuffed. Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
way more scuffed because it takes longer, and it doesn't give you as good loot. So this was like the baby IMC hold, basically. Like one person can go through it pretty quickly, under a minute, if you're, you know, fast on the trigger. But it's still more risky because you're locked in and there isn't as easy an escape route as the IMC holds. Because the IMC holds give you that big, like, jump tower thing that you can fly with, right? But this doesn't. This just gives you a zip line up or you walk out. And there's like 3 total exits. So it's either one person dies or everyone dies. Right.
Yeah, true. Damn,
I really like the changes they made to Tunnel, though. The changes to Tunnel here, they just turned it from a choke point to more of a almost fully fleshed, like a half point of interest. So the ring is closing now, and the teams are rotating in slowly. We see Fiery G taking kind of a more edge ring approach, right? So when you're talking about rotations and the way that teams move, a lot of teams will try. There's kind of 2 ways to play. Either you play the edge of the ring or you play the center of the ring, right? So you're either vying constantly for the best position inside the ring, or you are constantly on the edge pushing as the ring pushes. Both have their advantages and disadvantages, but the biggest disadvantage of ring, the playing the edge of the ring, is getting gate kept, as we've seen. And with the previous game, we saw that so many teams got gate kept. And the fight is actually happening here with Free Kill. And that's 1 armor crack. This is Free Kill versus LeBlanc. This seems like in the favor of Free Kill so far. And LeBlanc has 2 armor cracks. And Free Kill actually not looking too good.
Oh, they're rushing him down now really quick.
This is still anyone's game because everybody's still low here. I think Free Kill is at a more of a disadvantage because they only have one healthy player at this point, if that Phoenix kit happens, and it does. And I think it's a 2v1 at this point.
Yeah, I think Kamikaze is fighting against these angels as well at this moment.
Oh yeah, it is actually happening right there. And oh, this is a big mod, right? I knew a fight like this would happen. I called it out a little bit earlier. Actually, I think they almost wiped these angels. These angels, Dice is going through paintball towards Geyser now, but I think there's a team still at Geyser right now. So with the teams rotating in, there's a lot of fighting happening. I wasn't expecting these angels and Kamikaze to fight so early. I was expecting them to stay in their buildings and kind of chill for a little bit more, but I think the pressure of the ring and wanting the better position got the better of them, and the fight broke out because of that. But Fiery G was in a little bit of a fight with Interlude 53 there, and they're, instead of choosing to push on directly, they're going to Valkyrie ult, take a better position, and maybe avoid the fight completely and look for a better spot in the ring. So BDE against Team Adrian here. BDE has the armor advantage a little bit. I think actually BDE is ratting. They're not showing themselves that much. There's actually 3 teams here at Geyser. The third team I think might be, I'm not sure. It could be any of them actually.
Oh, they're still on whites. Adrian is still on whites.
Yeah, a lot of them are still on. It's actually Saga 2 is the other team at Saga 2 made a quick rotation from Lava City then, because they would have had to pass Big Mod to go to Lava City, to go to Geyser, and they somehow did, and they avoided the fight. Something we haven't really talked about in this tournament is the use of what are they called? Beacons. There are certain legends that can scan beacons, and it gives you information on the next ring, right? Legends like Valkyrie, like Bloodhound and Pathfinder are able to scan the beacons, and it reveals the next ring. And in the case of Pathfinder, it actually gives him his ultimate back.
Oh.
And that's his passive. But LeBlanc here in the middle of a fight, one goes down on G-Stitch, and one goes down on LeBlanc. But 2 cracked armors, and G-Stitch looks like they're on their last legs.
Yeah. Bye-bye, G-Stitch.
LeBlanc actually pulling up hard. That was pretty clean.
Yeah, they're actually taking down teams from the other group, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was from G-Stitch, from Group B. So far, pretty good so far from Group C.
Oh,
but as the ring closes some more, we will see some more fights. Oh, Dice.
Yeah, he's in between like 4 teams. Dice! Desperate time calls for desperate
he's right
measures.
here at Geyser, where all those teams were just poking just now.
Yeah, there were like 3 teams around him just now.
1 Bloodhound scan.
One Bloodhound scan, yep.
Okay, they're fine, they're fine. All good. Zeus HQ as well, just sitting in the building right outside Geyser. They're looking at a Dorito, and I'm not sure what team is at that Dorito at this point. So, big thing about running a Loba in competitive play is that you never have to struggle for loot, right? If I actually tuned into Zanli's stream after the game yesterday, and there was one of his teammates that was constantly going, I'm out of ammo, I'm out of ammo, shoot. But if you have a Loba on the team, ammo is literally free.
Let's see. Yep, that's true. But then other teams can see, right? The Loba,
Other teams can see, but then in a final ring position, everybody sort of knows where everybody else is, or has an idea of it at least. So it's not that big of a disadvantage. You're losing out on a maybe a stronger defensive legend or a movement legend if you pick a Loba instead.
So yeah, I'm hoping to see more fights to erupt sooner or later.
They will, for sure. If we look at the map right now, if we can, there are a lot of teams still outside the ring, and they are going to be rotating in, especially this northwest side, northeast side, I think it is. Northwest, yeah, northwest side. Never eat soggy wheat, right? That's how you remember, right?
Oh, never eat. Wow. You actually memorized it like...
I learned that in primary school, and it's stuck with me until today.
Oh, never eat soggy meat. Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, all the teams are on the north side, and they need to push up downwards.
Yeah, they're converging really hard right now, and now Interlude 53 just trying to get a foothold, I guess. They're riding with the ring, right? They're just gonna play it slow and try to rotate in.
Yep, and edge versus center. as we talked about earlier. Interlude 53 actually in a very, very decent spot to gatekeep here. However,
it's high ground everything for what in Apex.
yes, it is.
High ground is
100%
everything.
without a doubt. Unless there's like no cover.
I see.
Maybe cover is number 1, high ground's number 2 maybe.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, in no cover you can't do anything. Oh, the scan comes in.
It's all right. Harima Brantai here actually against, I'm not sure who the other team is actually, just slipped my mind. It's actually Biawa. All right, so 2 teams from Group C. They are right here at Lava City. They rotated all the way from Dome down to here. And it's just going to be a kind of a stalemate of a poking match until the ring closes in and Harima Brantai has to push up. But even then, they still have options of rotation. They do have a Valkyrie, and they can still rotate around the building. The only reason they need to put this pressure on is because they're being gate kept. But I think with a swift Gibby ultimate, things can look a lot better for them. We'll just have to see, though. The Caustic actually gets beamed to almost half HP there. Still a pretty slow fight, but if another crack happens, I think they're going to get aggressive because the ring is closing in only 20 seconds. They need to make a decision here, but I think their team is a little too tunnel visioned on Harima Brantai right now.
Oh, that's a good hit. They just forced him out of the position. Now they're just shooting against each other. As Harima Brantai goes up against... What team was that?
Biawa.
Biawa.
But they're actually getting third-partied right now.
Ooh.
There's another team with a charge rifle shooting them.
Ooh.
I think from Big Mod, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, you can hear the charge rifle beams go out still. That's not from AWK. Yeah, that's actually from Kamikaze all the way at Big Mod.
He's just farming his armor at this point. Oh, teams are slowly rotating in.
So I know Kamikaze is going to be happy here because they have ring, they have good loot. I remember they were complaining yesterday and a couple days ago about how the ring kept closing on them in the wrong spots. But this time around, they have full ring, they have everything they need. And they just need to wait for the teams to push up into them. Oh my goodness, Adrian still with white, blue. I think, no, they didn't even just resurrect. They just have really crap armor.
Yep.
Where was their initial landing spot? Adrian was at, let me see here. They were at Geyser, which honestly is not too bad, but I think because teams were moving in quickly, they couldn't loot as much as they wanted. Teams like Zeus HQ here, they actually have to try to rotate in. Ooh, quick wall bounce from Pangs there, super cool. You know a player is feeling themselves when they do a wall bounce, and the way this guy's moving, he's really feeling himself.
Yeah.
He's got 2 kills, almost 500 damage, and he smells victory. Or at least some kills.
Yep. Wall jumper. I can do that, but I can't do a tap straight. Tap straight?
Okay, my wall bounce success rate is, I would say, 5 out of 10.
Whoa.
Kamikaze actually getting into a fight here over at the small dome by Big Adrian.
Oh, no, Adrian.
Oh no.
They don't have the armor for it, and they're gonna get knocked out at this point.
Yeah, but the Wraith Portal does come in clutch here. I think they can have a quick reset here. Whenever this happens, I always tell my teammate, hold S.
Hold S?
Yeah, when that res happens. It's because if you hold W, you'll pop into the portal and be in the open. But
wow, I didn't know that.
That trade happens really quickly, and the Wraith gets taken down. But effectively, white armor on this horizon and shooting through the smoke. Somehow, one gets taken out again, and it's a 1v3, doing so much damage, but not enough to down a Gibby.
What's a good laser? Baby dude. Oh, Harima Brantai up against.
Yes, it's SG2 right now.
Ooh, the Valk comes in from a high ground, but gets shot as well.
From
was he third party?
I think it was a no, it wasn't a third party. It was just a different angle.
Oh,
yeah.
And Harima Brantai and LeBlanc eliminated just like that.
Interlude 53, one of them gets eliminated right there. Is that a Kraber? No, it's a Sentinel in play.
The Headhunter gets eliminated as well. Oh, and Dice get eliminated, but he finished 10. Okay, that's points.
Hey, Flower as the kill leader with 4 kills. Pog, my duo there. Proud of him.
Kill leader.
Daddy Misai Hot absolutely ratting it out right now.
Damn.
They have a pretty decent position. They have these walls which are coming in absolutely clutch. This is why I like World's Edge over every other map. Look at the, oh my goodness, what is this fight? Oh, Kamikaze gets eliminated from that actually.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think the ring screwed them over because they were fighting over the small dome for too long. So yeah, unfortunate for Kamikaze right there.
Yo, what caught up? Yeah, you were saying for what? Why?
But there is so much cover.
Yeah.
Even though it's like small bits of cover, it's little rocks, little deflades or whatever, but there is options for teams. Like, sure, 3 people will have to crouch on 1 rock, but there's space for so many teams here. There's 7 squads left. The ring is tiny. It's only gonna get tinier for sure.
Yeah, cover is still a cover, right?
Right, here. 3 people on 1 wall. That's fine. That's still fine.
Just don't get naded. Ooh, trying to flush out. Who's he trying to flush out? Oh, that's a very good laser that it gets beamed instantly, but does not get knocked down.
No, it didn't get knocked down. What?
Yeah, it didn't get knocked down. It was Zeus.
Okay.
They're under pressure right now.
So under pressure right now. But there's outside rings, so they're not that big of a threat. Right there, that was also technically posturing, I guess. Not 100% sure. But yeah, he was, you know, he beamed someone, which is always a good thing. No way. He died to ring!
Ado.
No. So sad, dude. That's so sad from Zeus HQ there, but it's fine. They're going to rotate into ring. They have this little corner of the bridge to play on. Fiery G still in it, still beaming, still fighting. Gibby Ultimate does go out in the Gibby Bubble as well. Interlude 53, Zetsuo gets taken out, but their horizon is still up and fighting. And Pang's just looking for a kill here. Looking for something, but another team is looking at him right there and right now. And Interlude 53 gets taken out. And BDE!
Yeah,
BDE.
Just making the most out of it. And what you said about, you know, having covers and everything. Yeah, there are a lot of squads still up and running.
Right.
Compared to Storm Point. Ooh.
The ring was this big at Storm Point just now, and they barely had any cover.
Yep.
But look at this. They've got deflays, they've got high ground, they've got low ground, everything. And 5 squads still left, a couple rats in there, I guess. And BDE getting a little too aggressive here, actually, as a team is right there at that bin. But Gibby Bubble goes down in Saga 2 in a little bit of a fight with Zeus HQ, and Zeus HQ gets taken out. But BDE, one of their players gets taken out by Devotion. Sorry, no, by Rampage there. And the res does happen, though. But not quick enough, because that's DMH ready for that third party. Daddy Misai hot. Oh my goodness, the Sheila!
They're dominating this one, huh?
Daddy Misai hot. They did pretty well there. They took out BDE, but they're in a precarious position because 2 of their players not too healthy. Shield goes up and 3 squads left. Their positioning and their armor not too great, but BDE has a fighting chance here. Never mind, I lied. I completely lied. Actually, if he can get this bat off, but never mind. Daddy Misai hot just
is it a 1v3 or 1v2?
I think it's a it's a 1v2 it seems like, or a 1v3.
Oh no!
But the Gibby ultimate is too much, and SG2 seems like they have this one in the bag.
Yep. Wow, everything just rained down on him.
That was insane. That was actually insane. Saga 2 doing so well. Oh, teams are showing up, dude.
Yep.
Actually, even look at LeBlanc, number 13 with 7 kills. Unfortunate they couldn't do better in placement.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's really great to see that it's not just one team dominating, right? It's multiple teams taking turns, dominating depending on the situation, depending on the timing. It shows that everyone is kind of on an equal playing field.
Yep. Couldn't agree more. But Kamikaze though, they were doing so well, right? Then next thing you know, Biawak just wiped them off.
I have no idea how that happened off camera. I think it's because of their late rotation. I think they got too complacent with their big mod. They were like, we have cover, we have high ground, we have all this loot. And then they get screwed over by the ring, which keeps happening. I'm going to get a Discord DM like, what was that ring, Flood? And I just tell them, it's Apex, so what can you do? Anyway, we are waiting for the next game. It's going to be on Storm Point with the same teams, so we'll wait for that right here. Don't tune out. We got ads. We got to make money,
Gotta make money.
I am one of the members of Virtual. For all your tournament updates. Let me ask you guys something. Where do you get authentic Italian food here in Brunei? You guessed it, Fratini's restaurant. Fratini's restaurant are the experts when it comes to all types of Italian cuisine. Some of my favorites are the Don Pablo pizza, their seafood linguine, and of course, the beef lasagna. Oh my god. So guys, visit one of the branches. They have one in KB, they have one in Gadong, and one in Surya to satisfy all your Italian cravings. Thank you Fratini's restaurant for sponsoring this tournament. Hey guys, it's me again. I play game, you play games. It's pretty much a daily part of our lives right now. So you see, what else is a daily part of our lives? I'm talking about food, of course. So let me introduce you to one of my personal favorite places to eat, and that is Zaika Restaurant. Zaika serves authentic North Indian cuisine with amazing flavorful dishes. And get this y'all, you can also get it in vegetarian options. So, what are you guys waiting for? Visit Zaika Restaurant today, follow them at their IG at Zaika Restaurant, and thank you Zaika for sponsoring this tournament. Real talk everyone, how do you think I got this peak ideal body of mine? Let me just show you real quick. What, you think working out? Of course not. It's all the food I eat. So one of the places I love to eat is Lot 33. If you guys have never heard of Lot 33, you guys are missing out. They serve all types of dishes, so you have your favorites such as ayam penyet, buttermilk chicken, Jakarta fried rice, and they also have their signature fried udon, mee mamak Lot 33, and many more. So guys, support the business, enjoy good food, and give Lot 33BN a follow on Instagram. So that is lot33.bn at Instagram. Thank you Lot 33BN for supporting Virtual Titans as well as its tournament. This has been Rain. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Hi! Hello, I'm Mighty Otter, your local video game streamer slash content creator. I mainly play FPS on horror games, and I do sometimes play with the viewers, so drop by to my Twitch. Rapid Bomb is a local company that provides services for your digital entertainment needs, supplying gift cards and subscriptions ranging from your favorite games to your essential entertainment platforms, such as Steam currencies, relevant gift cards, Spotify, Netflix, and many more. They've streamlined this process with their very own app called Rapid Bump Mobile. It's available on both Android and iOS devices. With a super friendly user interface and constant good reviews, you can be sure of getting what you need within minutes at your fingertips. So guys, if that sounds good to you, then contact them at this number. And make sure to follow their Instagram page, Rapid Bump. Once again, I'm Mighty Otter, and thank you Rapid Bump for sponsoring this tournament. And good luck to all players.
went up.
Yeah,
What
at first
in the world?
the Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay, on the
So Nambu gets one
player down. And in first reaction, 2 players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Teams on them what? Look at that wingman play. Creeping barrage gets Nambu out. So it is 1v3 this one, okay?
1v3. Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they can, man. Don't wait.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua gets one. Oh. What game you playing, man? Get oh my god, too fast, man! Let's get the refresh time. What is going on?
I think he's looking for characters 2 3-star at this point.
Alright, this is it. Pause, you can survive. Hyperneck still at the front. Everything is not target. Bodyguard. Oh, what the? Can you low? Not low? How does that life? Oh, man. He doesn't actually have Bramble Vest, Rocket Armor, but the thing. Yeah, not good. Hey, and Hyperneck. Oh,
It's literally. Let's cut it short and let's see the fight.
Reconch being able to push it back. Will this be a score? Ricky's car is the one that attracts the most attention. It's a freaking watermelon.
And with that,
Time.
there
Oh,
goes.
can we see the
Bringing-
woman?
Woo! Nice defense by BD there.
They do need to push straight. The plant does go down. One person behind the couch. The couch is now ironclad. 1v3. 10% is going to play. Revolution. Definitely going to win this in 30 seconds unless Dragon Knight does pull this one out. It is a 2v1 just because of the fact that one man is down. Goes for the rotate. Looking for anyone. One person just there. Ricky does get to get out. It is still winnable. He needs to go for it now. Be careful. Just go for it. Go for it. No! Doesn't he have time? Does he have time? He does! He does! Went up?
Yeah,
What
at first
in the world?
the Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay, on the
So Nambu gets one
player down. And in first reaction, 2 players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Team stun on foot. Look at that wingman play. Creeping barrage gets Nanbu out. So it is 1v3 this one, okay?
1v3, Sadang Kuat get the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they can, man. Don't wait.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua gets one. Oh. What game you playing, man? Get oh my god, too fast, man! Go, let's get the what is going on?
I think he's looking for characters 2 3-star at this point.
Alright, this is it. Boss, you can survive. Hyperneck control at the time. Everything is not target. Bodyguard. Oh, what the? Can you low? Not low? How does that life? Oh, man. He doesn't he has Bramble Vest, Rocky Armor, but the mistake. Yeah, not good mistake. Hey, and Hyperneck. Oh,
It's literally. Let's cut it short and let's see the fight.
Reconch being able to push it back. Will this be a score? Ricky's car is the one that attracts the most attention. It's a freaking watermelon.
And with that,
Time.
there
Oh,
goes.
can we see the
Bringing-
woman?
Ooh! Nice defense by BD there.
They do need to push straight. The plant does go down. One person behind the couch. The couch is now ironclad. 1v3. 10% is going to play. Revolution. Definitely going to win this in 30 seconds unless Dragon Knight does pull this one out. It is a 2v1 just because of the fact that one man is down. Goes for the rotate. Looking for anyone. One person just there. Ricky does get to get out. It is still winnable. He needs to go for it now. Be careful. Just go for it. Go for it. No. Doesn't he have time? Does he have time? He does. He does. Went up?
Yeah,
What in
adversity.
the world?
The Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay,
So Nambu gets one
player down. And adversity actually 2 players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Team stun on foot. Look at that wingman play. Creeping barrage gets Nanbu out. So it is 1v3 this one, okay?
1v3, Sadang Kuat get
for this.
I don't think they can, man.
He-
Don't go away.
they can- Let's go.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua, get one. Oh. What game you playing, man? Get oh my god, too fast, man! Go, let's get the TV fresh time. What is going on?
I think he's looking for characters 2 3-star at this point.
Alright, this is it. Boss, you can survive. Hyper Nickel still at 3 Everything is not target. Bodyguard? Oh, what the? Can you low? Not low? How does that life? Still alive, man.
Hey guys, welcome back. Hey Chibo, how are you doing?
Hi there, Fly. I'm back, guys. How are you feeling?
I'm a little bit sleepy, but I'm gonna keep my energy up since this is the last game I'm casting. So energy up, we got this 100%. Last game was super hectic, brubbis. It looked like it could have been anybody's game. BDE had it at one point. DMH had it at one point. So many teams look like they could win, but in the end, my brain is so frazzled right now. I don't even remember who won. I think Saga 2, right? Won last game.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, that should be it. It's really
Saga 2 won last game.
Yes. Yeah. With 23 points. Oh.
Yeah, pretty good. Anyway, we are approaching game 8
Yeah,
total.
this is game 8. Yes.
Right, and we're gonna be on Storm Point. Love-hate relationship with this map. I know you started playing Apex recently. What do you think of Storm Point so far?
Honestly, I think Storm Point, it's quite a really, really big map. It's quite an open map as well. There's not really a lot of cover for you to be in, especially in the waters near the jump cannons.
Yeah.
So place, especially if the ring is like around that area, you're just screwed or something.
Have you? Okay, there's like if you get the ring along the never eat soggy western side of the map, there is literally like a beach there with no cover. It's just water and a little bit of high ground. If you get a ring there, it's like, oh, what is this game? It's just like you hide behind caustic barrels. Apparently, that's all you have to do. Can't do anything else.
You just pray you have a rampart that suddenly just pops up
right?
her shields or walls up there, and you just fight to the death right there.
Exactly. The map really doesn't make sense in my opinion. But we are starting off game number 8. Still Group B versus Group C. I'm excited to see the team compositions for Storm Point. I know we're still gonna see a lot of Valkyrie and a lot of Gibby because that's just the meta right now.
Definitely. I think Valkyrie is one of the most important characters, especially in Stormpoint, considering how her utility as well as her ability to escape using her ult is definitely one of the most important things to gain vantage points. Not only that, but to scout out areas as well where they can possibly move and gain an advantage.
The scan,
over
I feel like, is way too much. Like, she already can go, like, you can go across the map literally with the fly. And then you scan people as you're flying at the same time. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But Respawn did try to nerf Valkyrie by not making her able to spin anymore as she's flying up. So the initial launch. But still, the pick rate for Valkyrie is through the roof. It's still like every game you'll see Valkyrie on Stormpoint especially.
I mean, honestly, I think the spinning for the during the initial launch for Valkyrie itself, it's just a minor nerf towards Valkyrie. Real Valkyrie players know that the real fight starts when they fly.
No, I feel like it it wasn't enough of a nerf, honestly. Valkyrie needs more of a nerf if they want to curb her usage. But we can read out the landing points for the team so far. We've got Fiery G at Gale Station, BDE at Thunderwatch, one of my favorite landing spots, Interlude 53 at Launchpad, D's Angels at Northpad, G-Stitch Gaming at Fish Farms, Saga 2 at C-Note Cave, Adrian at The Wall, Kamikaze at Antenna, Daddy Misai Hot at High Point, LeBlanc at Stormcatcher, Free Kill at Lightning Rod, Headhunter at Shipfall, Biawak at The Mill, Duelist at Checkpoint, Zeus HQ at Cascade Falls, Bamawa at Downbeast, Harimau Brantai at Command Center, and Insomnia at Barometer.
So I heard that Thunderwatch is one of your favorite spots to land in Stormpoint Flood.
That's specifically for this season because they did a big buff to edge ring points at Stormpoint, right? The buff is they had more. I think they had the rate of what's it called, crafting spots more there, as well as beacons there, so you can get early information as well as early loot from the crafting as well. But while the game is happening, we can talk about the previous game standings because we actually haven't discussed that at all just yet. For the top 5, we've got Saga 2 at 23 points. Daddy Misai Hot, shout out Daddy Misai Hot team. Those guys are super fans of me apparently. With 14 points. BDE absolutely shredding still with 12 points. FRG with 10 points. And Interlude 53 with 9 points. Kamikaze just falling short at 6th place with 8 points. I think they got a little bit screwed over by the ring. And they got a little bit too complacent, in my opinion. But moving along with the game so far, Stormpoint is in full action and everybody is looting up. Barometer is supposed to be one of the better loot spots here, but Insomnia only has all blue armor at this point, which is confusing.
I guess this time EA Respawn just decided, well, specifically this lobby just decided that Insomnia is just unlucky this time, considering how usually you'd be able to get purples right here immediately.
Right.
I think another place that would possibly, as you can see, Harimau Barantai right now, they're over at Command Center. This place is also filled with lots of high tier loot. As you can see, Hazard and Pencil already having purple shields. So they already have a digi threat some more, and a level 4 extended heavy leg. See?
I feel like that's kind of wasted on a Prowler though.
Yeah.
The Prowler's a pretty good gun, honestly, but on controller players. Sora actually has the Valkyrie heirloom. Oh my god, look at that. It's so beautiful.
Oh my god, it's right in your face. It's like you're actually holding the Loba ult in your face. It's a spear. It'll literally stab you. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm like,
I think the animation for the punching is a stab. And also one of the rare animations is you eat ramen.
Oh, right.
Yeah, one of the inspect animations is you eat ramen. That's just super cute. It's great. And with Valkyrie being played so much, no wonder they gave Valkyrie their heirloom before so many other legends that haven't received their heirloom. When Loba heirloom? When?
Loba heirloom when? Just waiting for the right time. I remember they were talking about patching Loba's Q. Do you remember Loba's Q had like a small bug to it where they couldn't teleport?
There's still issues with Loba Q even during the season. I feel like they only just fixed that the last patch. But Biawak actually getting looked at by another team here. They're slowly looting up Mill. They all have purple armors and pretty good weapons. I think this is a secondary loot spot from them. I think they didn't land here. They landed at launch site, actually.
Oh, I think Kamikaze should be right near them, actually. Oh no,
no, they're not.
Yeah,
they're closer to Barometer here, actually.
Yeah.
Kamikaze's initial landing point was antenna.
Yeah, yeah,
And so they
yeah.
made their way to crash ship for that crafting, of course.
Mm.
Kamikaze
Oh,
killed
wait.
Hardstuck Gold? Oh no, Headhunter,
Headhunter.
sorry.
Actually, Headhunter. We didn't even realize that
Yeah, that
Black
happened.
Cube was immediately eliminated. You know,
Uh,
when it gets really quiet, it's actually really quiet. But when we see a really sneaky kill like that, oh damn!
Oh, Headhunter was at Shipfall actually, and I feel like Kamikaze just decided to, you know, go head on and Kamikaze towards Headhunter and took him out basically.
Yeah.
This down beast is actually one of the new landing spots, but Bonai actually eliminates Adrian there, one of the team members from Dewey's Angels.
You mean Bush Hider, part of Adrian?
Oh, sorry, yeah, brain.
It's okay. It's okay, Puma. Don't worry. We got this. Dewey's Angels is actually still alive and well near the trenches, actually.
Yeah, they're chilling. They're doing some PvE. I think
I love
that
fighting against the Prowlers.
Do you actually?
No.
I honestly feel like this is like one of the, in my opinion, one of the worst additions to the game. It just distracts from the core gameplay, and it feels like, why are more games trying to do the Destiny model of gameplay? Anyway, enough of my opinions on gaming in general. Let's focus on the game. But Italy 53 as well, they're chilling at, I like to call this place Silo, because there's a big silo in the middle of it.
Yeah, there is.
And this is just by launch site, if I'm not mistaken, and Wee Peninsula right there as well.
Yeah, it should be. I think it should be on the east side.
Yeah, around the northeast.
Yeah,
I think so. I don't know. Directions are hard.
Well, Interlude 53 is just being chilling right here. I mean, considering the fact that they are inside the next ring as well, they can afford to just wait it out. Oh, but however, BDE is still engaging on an enemy right here, just trying to beam LeBlanc. LeBlanc trying to go into cover. Oh.
They are, however, very separated as a team, and they need to get together. However, I feel like their Wraith here is in a very, very bad spot, but the Wraith Q does come out, and she is able to regroup with the team, even with the shots coming out.
I mean, BDE can afford to beam them, considering, if you notice their ammo count.
Their ammo count and their armor advantage as well. However, I feel like LeBlanc here is going to try to take the cannon, and I love that bugged look on that 3x scope.
Bow check.
On the bow check.
I love it when it's in my face.
I love Pathfinder hands. They're great. But lining up that bow check shot, and the bow check is still one of the most underrated weapons in the game. It is 100% so powerful. It is like, it's a stronger than a wingman, and it has a 3x scope. The only thing about it is the ammo count. It's very difficult to get ammo for it.
I think the only way you could possibly be able to get ammo from it is from supply bins or from crafting.
Or Loba, if you have a Loba.
Oh, well, yeah,
So,
you can get anything with a Loba.
Here's the thing that not a lot of people know, but one of my friends actually does this Loba strat where he plays Loba and uses the bow check, and for every bullet he misses, he can pick it back up. Using the Loba ultimate, exactly. So if you're posted up in a building, you have the Loba ultimate out, but Daddy Misai Hot is in a precarious position here. They're holding the edge of the ring against Duelist. One of them is cracked, and they are holding on to a Sheila shield, a Rampart shield, sorry.
I would say Duelists are not really giving them any space to recover whatsoever. As you can see,
But the thing is, Daddy Misai Hot can just walk backwards, honestly, which they are doing, and they decided to do because their armor and healing situation doesn't look that great.
Yes. I think it definitely is better for them to push up forward, considering the fact that Duelist is literally gripping them at the edge of the ring.
Right, and Duelist was on high ground looking down at them right there. But they are right next to another team here, right on the, I think this place is called the Bunny Slope, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah, this is against Free Kill. They're right there next to each other, and they don't even know it. But the ring is closing in hard as Daddy Misai Hot just walks in. Actually, no, that's in a different spot. What am I saying?
Wow.
I think it might be the other
So
building
yeah,
on
so
top or below
there's
it.
two slopes, right?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
mountain
there is
slope
two slopes.
and there's
then there's
bunny
another.
slope, right? One of them is
Yeah,
a bunny
yeah.
slope, one of them is a mountain slope right now. And that's where the confusion is coming.
Actually,
No,
wait, no,
they
they're
just
in
crossed
the
each other.
same building.
What in the world? No, they were different buildings. They were different buildings. They were in they were in the separate
Oh,
building.
they're
Okay.
in okay,
Oh
okay.
yeah. Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
We feel a bit better about ourselves now.
Yeah. Okay. I thought I was stupid there for a second, but no. Yeah. No, I'm actually smart. They were just different buildings.
If Freekill actually engaged onto them, that'd be really interesting, considering the fact that their Bloodhound not only has gold armor, but his Havoc actually has a turbocharger.
Oh no, that's so scary.
Yes. If you think a Havoc with a turbocharger is scary, what more a Devotion?
Devotion. Okay, if you remember from last tournament, Lotso with the turbocharged Devotion was absolutely disgusting.
Definitely.
But we're not seeing too much of that. Kamikaze actually at Silo now, and Flower on low HP but full armor. They're sharing loot amongst each other and in a little bit of a 53. Into the 53, they have a little bit of an disadvantage as Kamikaze is trying to gain ground on them. But actually, Kamikaze is running instead of staying for the fight, looking for a better position and a better fight. They're looking to third party that Gibby ultimate over there, and I'm not sure which team that they are pushing at this point. It is actually LeBlanc, and LeBlanc is going to be fighting. Let's see here. Well, Kamikaze in with the third party, one down, and more to go, I assume. Flower with the R301 spray, and Harimau Berantai is the team on the other side.
So LeBlanc was fighting Harimau Berantai.
Yes, and then they got third partied by Kamikaze. And now LeBlanc has one player left and he's just ratting in a corner. Flower does get cracked, but BDE is actually not too far from this.
Actually, BDE is actually engaging on a fight. They're engaging. Oh, the Gibby gets popped, the Bangalore smoke gets pulled out, and the Gibby bubble gets popped as well. It's just it's third party after third party being followed up right here. Not only is Kamikaze following up on the third party, but
Kamikaze is playing this really smart actually. They get in, get their KP, get out. That's their play.
I think maybe that's what they tried to do during. Remember the 2 games before this, during when we were doing the catching up of the previous matches, they did.
Right.
I think they were trying to do the same thing because no one expected Kamikaze to come out of the top.
Yeah, to come out of nowhere basically there.
Exactly. This is really interesting, and we have Bamawa right here fighting right next to the door with one member right outside the ring. Actually, I think they might have DC'd, unfortunately.
Yeah, outside the ring there. Harimau Berantai in a fight against Flower and Kamikaze here. 1v1, no, 1v2, and Kamikaze gets taken out, unfortunately, against Harimau Berantai. I think the controller play on that Valkyrie was a little too much for them.
Oh, yes. They were immediately aped on, I think, if I'm not wrong. However, I think Harimau Berantai really needs to armor swap and get their resources replenished very quickly, considering how there is still another team looking at them. They're still
LeBlanc is right here, though. Well, yes, one member
LeBlanc,
at least.
He manages to retrieve his members.
One banner so far, and I think he can get the res off here. But there are teams already waiting, so it'll be difficult for him to get the res off, if even possible.
Yeah,
Kalinda pun jadi free KP too.
Oh man, true. And we see here team in tier lit 53, the same team that was that Kamikaze were on top of, that got ulted on by the Horizon. I don't know if actually this team will be able to res.
I'm not sure if that the guy can res in the first place. But SG2 right now in a fight against Biawak with 1 down, 2 down on Biawak, and Biawak Rendang on his own. Ash ulti goes out and trying to heal if possible, but it's not happening. Fiery G, their positioning is always insane, especially early game like this. Their positioning is so good. They have the best spots always, but their execution, I feel like, is just not enough sometimes.
I see. Those are surrounded by 3 teams actually. There's one on top of them, one to the left, and one on the right. They're kind of sandwiched actually.
Right. This is very different from before, right? Very, very different from World's Edge. World's Edge had way less teams at this point, but Storm Point here, we're going to see 14 teams left as the ring closes. The next ring will maybe have 4 to 5 teams left, and that's it, because the cover on this map is just so bad. Free Kale ratting a house here as that decides to push up a little bit, and I think that's a third party there. Quick Rampart Shield and Sheila pull out here as he waits for that bait, and he gets almost one down and cracks another one. But that makes a hot there. Rampage down, trying to get the kills here. But DMH seems like they're on their last legs as one player's 1 HP, and one player is getting aped by a Gibby. But what? He actually gets down on the Gibby as the third party pushes up. He might be able to resurrect his teammates here, maybe, if he's careful. Actually, yeah, he's going for the res and the reset, but the scan goes out, and Harimau Brantai doesn't get the kill because it's a Valkyrie, and the Valkyrie runs away.
Man, that was so risky. Oh. It's intense though, however, if you notice that almost half the time everybody's just getting third party after third party.
Third party after third party, BDE right here. Indoors fight, caustic everywhere, and it seems like the end for the other team here. Free kill. Yeah, they're so low HP, but they're getting out for free still. I think it's the caustic bubbles. So free kill with one player left. Valkyrie on gold armor, getting that shield up, but Daddy Misahat also still that Valkyrie ratting to survive. I think we're getting a... Is that a rampage bug? I think it's a bug with the sound of the rampage there. It should subside soon enough. But for now, we're just gonna have to contend with it because Apex things in it.
Yeah, please get your bugs fixed, thank you. But
I think if we, Interlude 53 are getting Gibby ulted right now. They're in a bad spot because they're no longer in ring and the ring casing their butts. I think going into third-person view might solve the issue with the rampage bug.
Possibly.
Yeah, but
LeBlanc is still surviving, actually.
Somehow still survived. Free kill finally gets taken out, though.
Oh, he actually... Oh.
Are we gonna contend with this bug the whole time? This audio is so bad.
Oh,
okay,
man.
no,
Even
it's still
if we
here.
go third person, yeah. This is just an unfortunate bug. It's okay, guys. Don't worry.
Interlude 53 has only one player left after that push. They were too complacent in that building. They thought they could stay there the whole ring, but nope, impossible. And I think Dedi Mizahat gets taken out and Biawak gets taken out as well. Kraber in play from Fiery G. They always have great positioning, but their execution, like with these Kraber shots, not so great.
Oh man.
Man, that rampage is literally killing me, dude.
That's just... It's alright. It's just bug things.
I think someone needs to shoot a rampage and then that will disappear, hopefully.
And look for a team with a rampage.
But BDE in a pretty decent position right now. They've got a lot of cover, a lot of as well, and they're trying to go in on another fight, I'm sure. So it is ring 5. This ring is gonna hurt. And oh, finally the rampage bug is gone. I think it needed to shoot until it was out of bullets. That's about it.
How do you know the amount of bullets inside that rampage bug though? Oh, I see. Interesting. So there was a bit of fix.
Okay, the bug got fixed. We're good. And Saga 2, very, very good players. They're in a pretty decent spot here, and that Valkyrie Q hit for so much fat damage. They need to posture up into different positions in order to not get pushed. But Mawa is in a kind of a decent spot, except when the ring closes here, they will not have cover anymore, and they will be exposed, if I'm not mistaken.
I would say Saga 2 has an advantageous position.
Yeah, but BDE is right behind them, and BDE is gonna want that spot. So if Saga 2 can deal with the full brunt of Zan Li and his boys, we'll just have to see.
Oh man, the ring is closing in 20 seconds. They have no time. He's almost into the ring. Oh.
He actually survives. That's insane. That's actually insane how he's surviving right now. That's ridiculous. And Fiery G just now with only one player left, and I think this is G-Stitch actually finishing them off here. They've got one player left in the form of the Valkyrie with no armor, and I think only cells in terms of healing. So they're looking for something here at least. I think no, what armor swap? And then I'm confused. I'm really confused.
Then let's not question it. Never mind.
Yeah, Pang's here as well, right next to. Oh, he goes for the ultimate for some reason. I think he's a little bit confused. He wants to get safe. He doesn't know that the two players are downed. But Fiery G, I think, is going to go for the full reset here if possible. But their loot situation does not look great. BDE still in full force. They took over Saga 2's position, I think. Yes, they did. And they're doing pretty well.
There's only 4 squads left, and as you can see, 2 squads still have 3 members. There's one squad with 2 members, and we have.
I think BDE might be the only full squad team here right now.
Oh, now. Oh, actually, true. The mall is down to 2 members as well. Oh, this is a pretty tight fight. Everybody's just hiding behind rocks on the platforms, behind the gas tanks.
This looks pretty free for BDE, but we've seen them make mistakes before, and we've seen people capitalize on them, so it's still anybody's game for sure. Except Interlude 53, Pangs gets taken out by BDE, and BDE is getting aggressive onto this rock. They want that high ground. They want the kills. Our mini-map is no longer showing up, but that's fine as that Horizon gets shot and taken out. Sorry, that was Caustic gets taken out by the other team. Now it is a 3 versus 1.
Will they be able to find out where Fiery G's final member will be? Oh, come on, BD.
The Valkyrie ult actually. Oh, he's just gonna die to Ring. That's a little BM, honestly.
Oh no, he doesn't even want to give it.
GG's BDE, they did excellent there. Their rotations were perfect. They took over Saga 2's position, just like I said they would, and they won out the match by getting aggressive, which is always great to see. As per usual, there is a lot more fighting happening on Storm Point later on in the game, but we did see some clutch moments there, here and there. These Angels did really well, 7 kills right there. Interlude 53 survived for as long as they did. Fiery G, their position, always great positioning, but their execution, I think their ability to kill needs to be stepped up.
Yes, I definitely agree with you right there, Fuad. I think, as you can see earlier, the positions that they held were really great. They were able to take angles onto teams, and they were able to figure out where each teams were. However, I think, like, in terms of execution, maybe there might need to be a bit of more improvement.
That's fine though. That's fine.
Yeah, but however, I think BDE did really well this time. They were able to take over the high ground, considering there was only one rock that was high enough to see where they all were.
No, because they knew that the teams weren't all full teams. So they knew that to win this game out and to get more KP, they needed to get aggressive and they needed to take that rock. And that's why they made that push up. And also that was sent to Ring and there was no one contesting it, so they took it. And that's how you play the game. BDE so far has shown a lot of growth since last time, especially Zanli. I'm really proud of him because he's always been a great player. And even during the last tournament, he did insane. But here, he's way more consistent than he was in the previous tournament. And I'm really happy to see that. And I hope to see more. And I hope that BDE doing really well, like today and yesterday even, is a challenge to other teams to step up their game, to do better. I know that all the teams are frustrated. They died early, they died to the ring, whatever. But with good decision making, with good team play, with good aim, they can do great.
Definitely. I also think that they also had an advantage in terms of information. They were able to just figure out how many teams are actually left. And I think because of that, they were able to capitalize on that. And good job on BD for being able to make smart plays like that.
For sure.
Yeah. So I think we can take a short break.
Yes, and this is goodbye for me. This is going to be the last game I'm going to be casting in the tournament. Thank you all for, having a warm welcome for me, and thank you Virtual Titans sponsors for making this event a thing. And thank you to the chat. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. and especially to Team Daddy Misai Hot. You guys are great, man. Absolutely hilarious. Shout out to all the players, everyone in the Apex Brunei server. You guys are great over there. As well as shout out to Flower Boy on Team Kamikaze. He's my duo. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you guys next time.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you guys after this break, which will be around 5 to 10 minutes. Bye bye.
Hi! Hello, I'm Mighty Otter, your local video game streamer slash content creator. I mainly play FPS on horror games, and I do sometimes play with the viewers who drop by to my Twitch. Rapid Bomb is a local company that provides services for your digital entertainment needs, supplying gift cards and subscriptions ranging from your favorite games to your essential entertainment platforms, such as Steam currencies, relevant gift cards, Spotify, Netflix, and many more. They've streamlined this process with their very own app called Rapid Bump Mobile. It's available on both Android and iOS devices. With a super friendly user interface and constant good reviews, you can be sure of getting what you need within minutes at your fingertips. So guys, if that sounds good to you, then contact them at this number. And make sure to follow their Instagram page, Rapid Bump. Once again, I'm Mighty Otter, and thank you Rapid Bump for sponsoring this tournament, and good luck to all players.
Hello everyone, my name is Rain. I am one of the members of Virtual Titans. I stream when I'm free, so you guys can follow me over here. And make sure to follow Virtual Titans on Instagram as well for all your tournament updates. Let me ask you guys something. Where do you get authentic Italian food here in Brunei? You guessed it, Fratini's Restaurant. Fratini's Restaurant are the experts when it comes to all types of Italian cuisine. Some of my favorites are the Don Pablo pizza, their seafood linguine, and of course, the beef lasagna. Oh my god. So guys, visit one of the branches. They have one in KB, they have one in Gadong, and one in Syria to satisfy all your Italian cravings. Thank you Fratin's Restaurant for sponsoring this tournament. Hey guys, it's me again. I play game, you play games. It's pretty much a daily part of our lives right now. So you see, what else is a daily part of our lives? I'm talking about food, of course. So let me introduce you to one of my personal favorite places to eat, and that is Zaika Restaurant. Zaika serves authentic North Indian cuisine with amazing flavorful dishes. And get this y'all, you can also get it in vegetarian options. So, what are you guys waiting for? Visit Zaika Restaurant today, follow them at their IG at Zaika Restaurant, and thank you Zaika for sponsoring this tournament. Real talk everyone, how do you think I got this peak ideal body of mine? Let me just show you real quick. What, you think working out? Of course not. It's all the food I eat. So one of the places I love to eat is Lot 33. If you guys have never heard of Lot 33, you guys are missing out. They serve all types of dishes, so you have your favorites such as ayam penyet, buttermilk chicken, Jakarta fried rice, and they also have their signature fried udon, mee mamak lot 33, and many more. So guys, support the business, enjoy good food, and give lot 33bn a follow on Instagram. So that is lot33.bn at Instagram. Thank you lot 33bn for supporting Virtual Titans as well as its tournament. This has been Rain. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Went up?
Yeah,
What in
firstly,
the world?
the Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine though.
So Nambu gets one
One player down. And adversity actually 2 players down with space far left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Keeps on them foot. Look at that wingman play. Creeping Barrage gets Nambu out. So it is 1v3 in this one, okay?
1v3, Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they can, man. Don't wait.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua, get one. Oh. What game you playing, man? Get, oh my god, too fast, man! Don't get the refresh time. What is going on?
I think he's just looking for characters 2 3-star at this point.
Alright, this is it. Boss, you can survive. Hypernickel, because I'm the Mechanical Dragon is so there. Everything is not target. Bodyguard? Oh, what the? Can you low? Not low? What is that life? Still alive, man. He doesn't have, he has Tremble Vest, Rocket Armor, but he's playing. Yeah, not good. Hey, and Hypernickel.
He's literally. Let's cut it short and let's see the fight.
Reconch being able to push it back. Will this be a score? Ricky's car is the one that attracts the most attention. It's a freaking watermelon.
And with that,
Time.
there you
Oh,
go.
can we see the
Freaking-
one?
Woo! Nice defense by BD there.
They do need to push straight. The plant does go down. One person behind the couch. The couch is now ironclad. 1v3. Tempest is going to play. Revolution. Definitely going to win this in 30 seconds unless Dragon Knight does pull this one out. It is a 2v1 just because of the fact that one man is down. Goes for the rotate. Looking for anyone. One person just there. Ricky does get to get out. It is still winnable. He needs to go for it now. Be careful. Just go for it. Go for it. No. Doesn't he have time? Does he have time? He does! He does! Went up?
Yeah,
What in
adversity.
the world?
The Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not able to join them. I think they're looking for a strong position here, but Zanli gets taken out. Unfortunately, okay, that's fine though.
So Nambu gets one
player down. And adversity actually 2 players down with space bar left. He has that high ground, but he gets headshot by the wingman. Keeps on them foot. Look at that wingman play. Creeping barrage gets Nanbu out. So it is 1v3 in this one, okay?
1v3, Sadang Kuat gets the win.
Can secure this.
I don't think they can, man. Don't wait.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now.
Killua is hiding. Killua, get one. Oh. What game you playing, man? Get, oh my god, too fast, man! Go, let's get the refresh time. What is going on?
I think he's looking for characters 2-3 star at this point.
Alright, this is it. Boss, you can survive. Hypernickel still at the front. Mechanical dragon is still there. Everything is not target. Bodyguard? Oh, what the? Can you low? Not low? How does that life? Still alive, man. He doesn't have, he has Bramble Vest, Rocket Armor, but he's staying. Yeah, not good. Hey, and Hypernickel.
He's literally. Let's cut it short and let's see the fight.
Reconch being able to push it back. Will this be a score? Ricky's car is the one that attracts the most attention. It's a freaking watermelon.
And with that,
Time.
there you
Oh,
go.
can we see the
Bringing-
one?
Woo! Nice defense by BD there.
They do need to push straight. The plant does go down. One person behind the couch. The couch is now ironclad. 1v3. Tempest is going to play. Revolution. Definitely going to win this in 30 seconds unless Dragon Knight does pull this one out. It is a 2v1 just because of the fact that one man is down. Goes for the rotate. Looking for anyone. One person just there. Ricky does get to get out. It is still winnable. He needs to go for it now. Be careful. Just go for it. Go for it. No! Doesn't he have time? Does he have time? He does! He does! went up.
Yeah,
What in
adversity.
the world?
The Valkyrie went out. Unfortunately, Zanli was not.
Estimate how
Yes, still.
Hello, my screen is back.
since the patch just came out regarding the amount where people actually have to kill a lot more frequently. I think, if I'm not wrong. If
It's a lot more
then
placement based.
yeah,
Like your placement
it's
matters
it,
a lot.
it's like ALGS all over again, isn't it?
Yeah, just people hiding until the third ring where there's 4 teams. But it makes for a lot more exciting end games. Like, gives a bit of differentiation so everybody's not just going out and farming everything.
Definitely. I would say there has been an update to the ranked system, if I'm not wrong. Oh, don't mind the cat. You can hear cat. Don't mind it.
No, okay. Oh.
Okay, so.
Mochi lead lang.
But anyway, as you can see here, everybody, hi again. My name is Ochi. Apparently, there's a bit of technical issues earlier. Our voices weren't really getting detected by on stream. So hi, I'm Ochi Chimo. Nice to meet you all. I'm back again for the final game, and joining with me today is Fish Socks, my co-caster. Say hi.
Hi, I'm for socks, stuck in Ikan. Co-casting for y'all today.
So as you can see right here, we have a bunch of players have already landed and just scouting around. How what would be your favorite place to drop in World's Edge, Fish Socks?
I am a total monkey, so for me it's either that lava siphon place or the streamer building, of course, with all the little stairs. I just like a good bit of action, you know, jumping right into the fray.
I see.
A lot of the time,
For me-
matitaros lang to.
well, I mean, you did say you were a monkey, so it's
was your
completely
favorite
fine. Though. So I think for me, my favorite place would either be Thermal Station or Streamer Building. You know, that one building that everybody just loves to drop on. It's
Good,
because, yeah, definitely. And as you can see right here, people are still not fighting. The first ring is closing in very, very slowly. I would say each team is just trying to get their positions in very, very closely. They're getting near each other slowly but surely. I think these Angels is actually pretty far away. Fiery G, however, getting I think they're still looting. Or will they be able to detect Kamikaze right here? Kamikaze being right at the edge of the ring. They are able to see. Definitely. I think they're able to detect Team Fiery G right here. The barrage comes in, the smoke comes in as well. I think they're just trying to see if they are able to deal some damage right here.
Nades out, as you can see, smoke all over. Just scoping out, checking shields and all.
This is just a matter of just waiting out. The Watson ult just gets popped. This is a battle between Fiery G and Kamikaze right here. Just angle after angle. Who has the better, who's gonna get beamed first? As you can see, Red Q over here still leading on the white shields in comparison to Kamikaze, who may have an advantage to the Havoc.
Getting a few burns to the thermite there.
Oh, they're actually getting scanned right here by the Crypto on Team Fiery V. They are able to. Oh. I don't think they're even trying to ape on them. I think they're just trying to beam on them to try and see. Oh, that's really, really
A little bit getting hit there.
Kamikaze actually going back to Fiery G's previous position, just gaining the advantage onto the Bangalore ult, gets popped. Will they be able to survive this? However, it looks like Team Fiery G goes back. Oh, they didn't even try to go back into the building. The Valkyrie is just hanging out right there. Kamikaze's own Flower being the only one standing there. Loba trying to help his teammate. Oh, this is an interesting fight right here.
Ooh, see her swing on the side. Two of her teammates are down. She's just trying to stay alive.
That was very interesting. Kamikaze's Loba, well, he's playing Bangalore right now, but Loba was the one who got knocked down. However, it seems like Team Fiery G was on a disadvantage this time. However, it looks like LeBlanc is following up on the onslaught earlier. It looks like there might be a third party.
Sneaky
Possibly?
Chuchuk in there.
Definitely with the triple take. The triple take is definitely one of my favorite energy guns so far. The sniper as well. Oh, the thermite grenade! Immediately.
Good burn on that.
Oh my god, that was such a good thermite. The burn on that, however, it looks like
Oh, she is down from the back.
yeah, definitely, and that is LeBlanc is trying to save their teammates. That was a huge thermite coming in from Danilo as well. Very, very insane. Now it's just a matter of just getting their resources back up and just recuperating themselves. However, they do know they're able. Oh, they're able to get flower right
Didn't
there.
manage to fall out.
Definitely.
So everybody's still a bit frantic right now. Ooh. See someone on the top there?
The fights are just going in really, really crazily right now. I thought that the people would chill. It's just the first ring. It looks like Team GSG, however, is indeed taking up some position right here. However, LeBlanc is able to beam them down. Will he continue being able to beam them down with his other two teammates following up on Team Fiery G? Team Fiery G right here. Oh no, that was GSG. They were able to annihilate Team GSG right there. Great teamwork coming in from LeBlanc. That was the way they played it was really, really nice. They were one person just distracts and then the others are just flanking from behind. Yep.
There's another fight going on here. See some all good out. Ooh, again with that Valk heirloom.
What do you think about the Valk heirloom actually?
Oh, I mean, I don't know how it fits the character, but you know, it looks cool. It's clean. Good event.
Yeah.
I like that little ramen animation as well. Ooh.
Oh, Escobar by just
shots of the
landing in some
30-30.
shots. Definitely. I think that was Team BDE running into the building itself. Sagatu just being able to notice a small head glitch, I think, on... I think that might be Adrian. Adrian's just like holding the high ground right here. Escobar with the 30-30 repeater. Oh, the charge rifle comes in. That was scary. Yes, or my favorite, the cringe rifle.
You know, it doesn't deserve all the hate, but it is an annoying gun to deal with.
Definitely. It's like Team Free Kills actually under some fights as well, along with Daddy Misai Hot. Ooh.
Are they running into another team here?
I think I don't think they are. I think it's more to they're just running. Or actually, they might actually, because as you can see right here, we have Team Duelist going into another fight against Team Insomnia. Well, they're playing quite in the open right here, however. Oh, the nade comes in and immediately cracks Akil Jefferson.
On their backs.
Yeah, definitely. They're just trying to beam each other and see who's going to get knocked first. Baby Johnson slowly recuperating himself on Team Duelist. Ults after ults are getting popped. The Gibby ult gets popped as well as the bubble. Oh, will he be able to? Oh, he gets them. Slowly.
Just about.
This is just a very, very intense fight right here. It's just Insomnia versus Free Kill. Noctis and Akil's shield gets crashed. Editor Shows trying to knock him down. However, he gets knocked instead. It's only Akil left, being the only member for Team Insomnia. And Team Insomnia gets wiped out by Duelist. And that was a very nice fight coming in from them. Now they just need to recuperate and get back into the ring. Since this is still ring 2, it's gonna hurt a little bit more. I'd say
They are right on the corner though.
Are they? Oh, they look like they're pretty far. Oh, and you see Daddy Misai Hot right here, just gatekeeping. Free kill right here at the end. Oh, the caustic ult.
Ult go down.
Oh, and
Caustic gets down there.
The Bangalore ult gets popped as well. Free kill has to run. They have to survive. It is the second ring, almost the third ring right here. They need to get a better position right here because we know that Misai is right there, gatekeeping them at the edge of the ring. Will they be able to make it, however? Oh, it looks like they will.
He does.
Oh. LeBlanc just holding over the high ground where Daddy Misai Hot was. I think they should be fairly right underneath, or quite near. Yeah, they should be quite near. Actually, right underneath. Yes! So this might be a third party right here. Because LeBlanc is just waiting just right here just to see if they can third party onto Daddy Misai Hot right here, and he manages to knock down one member. However, they are able to detect the second member from Team DMH. Will the Wraith follow up onto it?
Looks like they will. Ooh. Just slowly creeping in on that door.
The door comes out! The Revenant! Oh, that's the Ash. Oh, it looks so scary. The skin on the Ash reminds me of Revenant. I was just so... I actually thought it was a Revenant for a moment. Daddy Misai Hot with Roshi being the only one left right here for his team. Oh!
Ooh, not for much longer though. That is Daddy Misai out.
Daddy Misai out.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, Daddy Misai out immediately gets knocked out by LeBlanc, and we have Duelist right here getting an onslaught not only from the Caustic ult as well as the Bangalore ult. It looks like Bumawa is going against them. Will they be able to even attempt to smoke them out, considering they are definitely stuck right there in the building? You see the amount of Caustic, the amount of traps, the amount of nades they're pulling out. Close to them. Oh, they're fighting
Bangalore
against the
not there.
Oh, it looks like Bumawa is actually backing out from the fight. I thought they had an advantage right there.
I guess they just got countered.
I think it was disadvantages for them as well. And Biawa gets one member knocked down. That was a nice shot coming in from Radio Mob. Being able to
Most of the bamboozle there.
He was actually bamboozled. Biawat Rendang actually has to run. He cannot afford to waste any more time. This ring is hurting him. He needs to get close. It is the third ring. And will he die?
Down as well.
Gumawa is just camping anyone who even dares to come nearby the third ring. Just look at it immediately. Not only was Duelist annihilated, but Biawa was also annihilated, and now it's just
Not LeBlanc on them as well.
it's just fights after fights. Headhunter gets knocked out as well. LeBlanc managing to beam the flying Valkyrie out from the sky. Will she get slapped, however? You know, I'd like to think that whenever the Valkyrie flies, it reminds me of a fly.
Just scouting everybody, watching what they're doing.
Yep, just like watching and looking around. Oh, these angels is actually staying. Yep, they're definitely pretty alive right now with 3 members alive and well right here. I don't know if they're going to engage. It looks like they're having some cover. The Ash Tether gets popped. On Saga 2, it looks like Saga 2 also notices them. This will be an interesting fight considering both teams are inside the 4th ring. The 5th? Oh yeah, the 4th or 5th ring. The 5th ring. Yeah. Saga 2 just trying to get an advantage. Especially right... Oh my god! Interlude 53 being able to beam someone down. this is going against Zeus HQ. 2 members down by Team Saga.
Bango's last. Noticing a trend. Oh, and that Zoo's out as well. Just seeing a trend of Bangalore as being the last man standing here, huh?
Yeah, I think, I mean, considering the fact that her passive lets her run really, really quickly, I think we're gonna have to expect a lot. Oh, and Haribon Barantai right now is fighting against another team, a Valkyrie trying to escape with her teammates. Will she be able to? Into 53 as well. The Horizon ult gets popped. They're just trying to get into position. They don't even care about positions anymore. Everyone's just fighting to get into the ring. Interlude 53 gets knocked out immediately by Harima Baranta. Harima Baranta is just gatekeeping so many people right here. It's either they're gatekeeping or they're just fighting right here. Oh, as you can see, Hayes Broski is just right at the edge of the ring. The moment he steps out, his HP will immediately be halved. Definitely, it's gonna be like a microwave right there. Kamikaze going in for a fight as well. They're currently just trying to gauge out and see who's on the other side. And it looks like it's Adrian with a Mastiff. Mastiff is actually scary, especially if you go up against one right in your face.
It's on a Gibby as well. Just that shield helps so much.
You dance around the shield with a Mastiff, you're... I don't know, will you be able to survive that?
Just caught in the smoke.
Yeah,
it seems everybody's just feeling things out. Ooh.
The Gibby bubble gets popped. Definitely, I think they're definitely going to try and get closer to these people. Considering the fact that they are on the edge of the zone, if they push them any more, they will be forced to go. They will either have to engage onto the fight, or they will have to go into the zone. As you can see right here, Kamikaze, 2 members already knocked down from Adrian. Loba being the final member, however, the 8 coming on from Adrian was successful, and they were able to knock Kamikaze out. 7 squads left, everybody, as you can see right here. BDE, Hayes Broski, Saga 2, and, well, a bunch more, I would say. Harima Brantai, 3 kill, but yes, so at the moment we can see right here, LeBlanc has 12 kills. Very, very nice. Harima Brantai
being eliminated.
Definitely. I was just surprised. I thought he'd survive a bit longer. However, BDU was able to spot him and stop him from ratting. LeBlanc, however, managing to stop Free Kill from surviving any longer. Shadow's Isle, no! He gets knocked and Danilo dies. The Wraith is the only one alive for Team LeBlanc. Will he be able to survive this? Team BDE and SG2 are currently fighting as well. Adrian gets eliminated as well. Why is the Wraith back in the ring?
Back in the ring?
That must have been such a big mistake. No, LeBlanc was immediately eliminated by Saga 2, and it is only 2 squads left. Saga 2 as well as BDE, who will win this time. The Gibby ult gets
the Gibby ult drop there.
Definitely, they're just taking angles, trying to team on each other. Oh, it looks like Fresh might be at a disadvantage right here. He ran out of heavy ammo bullets. They might be actually aping on them right here. No, they're not aping. They're taking the high ground, actually. Definitely. What do you think about the positioning right here from BDE Fish Socks?
I mean, it's pretty good. They've got the height. They've got their caustic, so they should be able to just edge them out. See who gets greedy first.
I see.
On, just chucking arc stars up there.
I think it's just a matter of who's actually gonna oh, you actually see Joga Benito right there. Considering how he's the Valkyrie, he's able to take the high ground right there. Oh, he dropped he drops a Phoenix. He's able to drop a Phoenix right there.
Airdrop.
It looks like they're just waiting
Getting
for time.
ready.
Trying to see who will come out first. They need to be patient with this. I feel like BDE just needs to be patient with this.
Keep in mind, one of them did use their ult already.
Yes,
Oh,
the Gibby gets
there it
popped
is.
again. Oh, the bubble gets popped, however.
Right on the bubble.
Yeah, they don't know where exactly Saga 2 are anyway. The tether comes out from the Ash. They're just stuck there. Team BDE needs to fall onto Saga 2. They have the advantage right here. The moment they fall and drop down, the real fight will begin. The caustic ult, it looks like
Ult
loses.
ready.
Whoop up the
Ooh,
caustic
another
ult.
bubble down.
It looks. This is the final fight, and then one member down from Saga 2 and one member down from two members down from Team BDE. Saga 2 as well. It's only one member left for each, and Saga 2 wins. Saga 2 wins this lobby.
Go!
Well done to Team Saga 2. Wow, as you can see right here, right there. Well, Saga 2 had a big advantage against BDE, and I thought that was really a good job. Well done to Team Saga 2. What did you think about that, Fish Socks?
That was really great. Just a good game of patience, seeing who gets played. Saving that bubble is really important as well. Yeah, these final ring fights are just really tight. All these like movement control legends. You just see the caustic, just how useful that ult is.
Definitely. I think the way they played it out was really a good job. Well done. Also a lot of interesting fights coming in from all the other teams. And sorry, voice crack right there. So I think don't mind that. It's just been a long day. So I think that will be the final match for today. So stay tuned. We will be sending out the standings very soon, and very well done to all the teams that have participated for today. Thank you all for being able to play all these 5 matches as well. Thank you as well, Fish Socks, for co-casting with me today. Thank you so much. How does it feel? How do you feel today?
Feels cool. Just feels hyped. It feels like I'm on a sofa just shouting at the screen. Now it matters.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to tomorrow and the rest of the days.
Definitely. As you know that we should be having our this is the 3rd day for the round robins, and we will post the standings very soon. We should be finishing up their round robins, sorry. So this will be the final day for the round robins, and tomorrow we will see who will end up in the winners bracket and who will end up in the losers bracket. So stay tuned till then. The top 5 winners will be in the winners bracket, and the top 4 and the lower 4 will be in the losers bracket. So that is probably the end for today's matches. So I am VT Chimo once again as your caster for today's final match, and Fish Socks right here. You can't see him, but I'm pretty sure he's there. Don't worry, he's probably waving at you physically.
I'm waving at the camera.
Thank you once again, everybody, for tuning in, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Hi! Hello, I'm Mighty Otter, your local video game streamer slash content creator. I mainly play FPS on horror games, and I do sometimes play with the viewers, so drop by to my Twitch. Rapid Bomb is a local company that provides services for your digital entertainment needs, supplying gift cards and subscriptions ranging from your favorite games to your essential entertainment platforms. such as Steam currencies, relevant gift cards, Spotify, Netflix, and many more. They've streamlined this process with their very own app called Rapid Bump Mobile. It's available on both Android and iOS devices. With a super friendly user interface and constant good reviews, you can be sure of getting what you need within minutes at your fingertips. So guys, if that sounds good to you, then contact them at this number. And make sure to follow their Instagram page, Rapid Bump. Once again, I'm Mighty Otter, and thank you Rapid Bump for sponsoring this tournament, and good luck to all players.
Hello everyone, my name is Rain. I am one of the members of Virtual Titans. I stream when I'm free, so you guys can follow me over here. And make sure to follow Virtual Titans on Instagram as well for all your tournament updates. Let me ask you guys something. Where do you get authentic Italian food here in Brunei? You guessed it, Fratini's Restaurant. Fratini's Restaurant are the experts when it comes to all types of Italian cuisine. Some of my favorites are the Don Pablo pizza, their seafood linguine, and of course, the beef lasagna. Oh my god. So guys, visit one of the branches. They have one in KB, they have one in Gadong, and one in Surya to satisfy all your Italian cravings. Thank you Fratin's Restaurant for sponsoring this tournament. Hey guys, it's me again. I play game, you play games. It's pretty much a daily part of our lives right now. So you see, what else is a daily part of our lives? I'm talking about food, of course. So let me introduce you to one of my personal favorite places to eat, and that is Zaika Restaurant. Zaika serves authentic North Indian cuisine with amazing flavorful dishes. And get this y'all, you can also get it in vegetarian options. So, what are you guys waiting for? Visit Zaika Restaurant today, follow them at their IG at Zaika Restaurant. And thank you Zaika for sponsoring this tournament. Real talk everyone, how do you think I got this peak ideal body of mine? Let me just show you real quick. What, you think working out? Of course not. It's all the food I eat. So one of the places I love to eat is Lot 33. If you guys have never heard of Lot 33, you guys are missing out. They serve all types of dishes, so you have your favorites such as ayam penyet, buttermilk chicken, Jakarta fried rice, and they also have their signature fried udon,